Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. It's so good to be here.
Hello.
You guys, Momo's here with me. Momo.
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
I can slightly hear you on Twitch, which was really confusing my brain.
You're what? On Twitch?
I could hear you,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, huh? What is
That's-
happening?
You guys are amazing, by the way. What the heck? You've started a hype train and already completed stages on it. I wasn't even here. Like, I wasn't even doing anything. Thank you all so much. Oh. Echo. Oh, is it still echoing? I thought I fixed it. Okay. Let me thank y'all for some of the stuff really quick here, because there was a hecking lot of it, you amazing people. And you're still going. Okay, Softy Des, thank you for following. Miyumi, of course, thank you for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. Nagi, Quetzali, and Len C Games. Momo, thanks for resubbing for the 9th month. Hey, 9 months. Lex, thank you for 5 months. Very pog.
Hype.
Hype. Aw. Priscilla for the 2 months in a row, 7 total. Thank you, Priscilla. Taylor for 11 months in a row, 13 total. Love you too. Nox Noel and Priscilla.
Yuki, I love you.
Aw. Taylor, thank you for 100 bits each, all of you. Taylor, thanks for gifting a sub to QV. Lex, thank you for 1,500 bits. That's so much. Thank you. And Priscilla, thank you for 1,000 more bits. You're so sweet. Mwah. Nick Electo and Tenno, thank you. Thank you, Nick Electo, for following. Tenno, thanks for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Tenno, by the way? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? How was your stream? Okay, so that's everything for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Level 4 hype train, and I didn't even do anything. Void. Aww.
We all love you and we're proud of you. Fluff that narcissist right in her smug face.
Great. Smug face.
Let's go, Pog. Oh, thank you so much. Really, it really means so much to me. I got such a positive reaction, so much positive feedback. It's really blown me and everyone away. Like, I want to take a moment. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's been so nice.
Okay. I want to take a moment to shout out Momo, of course, too. Momo being someone who was also directly affected by Seluna, especially because me being so closely related to the situation, and like Momo dating me caused all sorts of problems. Seluna hated her. So please make sure to support Momo
Fucking
as well.
cunt Butch got what was coming to her.
Oh my god! Wow. Raven, thanks for 100 bits. But yeah, make sure to go follow Momo. She just debuted. Look at her live 2D model. It's so cute.
It's me.
It's Momo.
And
Momo.
I'm in live 2D. Oh yeah. You
Oh.
should probably tweet that you're live and do announcements, huh?
I thought I prepared a tweet, but I forgot. Whoops. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
I just like my brain has been all over the place today. There's been so much happening. Let me go ahead and announce it here. I'm going live
Also,
with this.
I'm gonna be just like a tiny bit conceited, but God, I love the way my eyes look in my life today.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
They pop so much compared to my 3D. They're so good. Daisy is amazing.
Yeah, Daisy's really incredible. I am so grateful that I found Daisy when I did. And like, despite everything that went wrong, all the problems that happened, I am still incredibly grateful to the VTuber community and all of you. I am so wonderfully happy to have met Momo and just everybody. I've made so many friends and meaningful relationships, and now with this out of the way, I really feel like safer in the space. There's no longer like a dark cloud looming over me, so I really feel a lot more comfortable here, and I just feel a lot more seen and heard, you know? So thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Love, 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 love.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the 200 more bits.
I can just barely hear it coming from your headphones
Wait, really?
through Discord. Yeah. Which is so funny sounding.
That's so funny. I completely missed like all of the chat messages because I was just going on for a second there and reading stuff. So sorry about that. Hello, Endel and Void and Yumi. Hey, Crimson, good to see you. Nagi, hi, what up? Not too much. How are you? QB, hi. Retrosurf, hello.
Tasty Yuki, 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 tasty.
Chill.
Thank you
Very
for the 100 bits. Hey.
Yuki
Ant-Man 37, Ant-Man 38, Ant-Man 39.
Ant-Man 39.
I hate who hurts my moms. I am your sword and shield fucking cunt cell.
Oh.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I muted myself for a second. Unmuted. You are my sword and shield. Thank you. And thanks for the level 4 hype train, everybody. That's insane. I really appreciate it. You totally did not have to, but it means so much to me. Thank you. Let's see, what did I miss? So, Retrosurf, hello. I didn't get the sound alert for the WoW for some reason. I don't know why that didn't play. Are my sound alerts off or something? They should be on. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Well, sorry for that, but thank you for the 100 bits. Priscilla gifted a sub. I didn't even notice it. Thank you for gifting a sub to Val. What the heck? Oh my god. Guys. Thank you. Miyako Ekio, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing really good. I am kind of on cloud 9 about all this. I'm just baffled. I said it on Twitter, but I'm so proud of this community. Not to say I didn't expect... Oh, there's the WoW. It was just behind. Not that to say that I didn't expect the community to, support me or whatever. I just, I tried this once in January, right? And it kind of got mostly discarded, swept under the rug. And I assumed this would go better since there were more people behind it, but I had no idea it would be this big. I had no idea that so many people would come out and share their stories and share support and show love. And just so many people telling me that they had been avoiding me and they're happy to be my friend now, or that they're sorry. And it's just so relieving. I just feel safe and heard. I feel like my name is clear and there's not this rumor mill going on about me in the background. So it really means so much.
It's an unbelievable weight off of our shoulders because it doesn't feel like everyone we talk to is secretly being told that we're terrible abusers, and it's...
Right. It's pretty heavy stuff. That's something that I really, really hated knowing, is that there was a large group of people that thought for sure I was a genuine abuser. And I can't fault them for thinking it. I would not have thought, imagine if I told you, right, that some random person was an abuser. You'd probably believe me, right? Why would I lie to you? That's how it was with Seluna. Why would anyone not believe her? Nobody had any reason not to. She seemed nice and positive and cool. And friendly and all this stuff. So I don't blame a single person for any of the views they had or the takes or whatever before this. And the support now has been overwhelming. And it means so much to me. Let's see here.
Sorry, I was quickly making an announcement in your server.
Oh, thank you. I forgot.
It's okay.
Tenno, you were playing Scarlet Nexus. How is that? That seems cool. Princess Lily, hello. Hi, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Heard what happened. Hope you're doing good. Gotta go and have fun and take care. Thank you, Tenno. You're probably gone by now. Sorry, but I love you. Thank you so much for the raid. Miyako, just here to remember that we love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys all too. You make my life better in so many ways. And there's nothing, like, I can't say it more, right? Like, you all are the people who have stood by me and supported me, and, like, I just love and appreciate you all so much.
Also, you had an alter form swap and a poggers.
Oh my god. Poggers! Yo, alter form swap so I can swear. I see you. I see you.
And also, hi, Bridgie.
Bridgie, hello. Should you tweet that you're live? I know, I've totally forgot. You're both gorgeous. No, Priscilla, you're gorgeous. Although I can accept Momo being gorgeous too. And maybe me.
You're absolutely gorgeous, babe.
Choo choo. Blushing is so adorable. Oh, no. You're adorable. Endel, thank you for the gift subs to Kuroneko and SXIVCE. Thank you, thank you. Jackie, what does the fox say? Well, the fox says, fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. And also, cone, awoo. Bark, bark, arf, arf. Meow, meow, meow. Fuck.
The fox says, fuck abusers.
The fox says, fuck abusers. Thank you. Let me know who to hurt. You don't have to hurt anybody. Being here to support me and the other people who were hurt, like Momo and the others who helped make that document, is more important than trying to hurt anyone. Like, I talked about this a little bit in the past, but it's so much more helpful to give reactive support to the people that have been hurt than it is to try and hurt the person who has done the wrong. Because if the person who has done wrong realizes their issue and they take fault for it and they, like, deactivate or whatever, like in this case, that's fine. But if Selena had not done that, I guarantee you she would probably have gained followers by this point. Or, like, within a week, she would have gained followers from where she is now. It's almost impossible to actually make people lose, like, traction or to hurt people in that way, and it's not good. Why would you want to hurt people? Like, I get it that they're, like, dicks. Like, fuck that. But also, it's better to help the people who are hurt than it is to hurt someone who hurt others.
Hurting other people in that situation just perpetuates the cycle of abuse, right? And that's exactly what we made this document to try to stop.
Exactly. Like, it would have been so easy to turn around and, like, go on a smear campaign and, like, try to hurt Selena, but, like, that's not how you end abuse. It would have just caused more problems. I would have been cast in a bad light. Like, there would have been all sorts of issues. This is how you do it. You end abuse by stopping it. You help the people rather than hurting. Pepsi Cola Lime, thank you for the resub for the 3rd month. Thank you so much. And Softy Dust, thanks for hosting me. I really appreciate that. Hi, Tiny. How are you? You're playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Cool, cool, cool. Glad the weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Less stress, more joy. Yes, absolutely. And I had something exciting to say regarding that. I don't have an official announcement about it or anything like that yet. And Aria, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. I'm going to be making, like, an official announcement about this later, but you can expect to see a lot more content from me because as of next week, so this Friday is my last day at my full-time job. And after that, I will be full-time content creating.
It's really exciting.
It's so exciting. I am really, really blessed to have this chance, and I can't thank you all enough for being a part of that. So I'm going to do everything I can to make you proud and make lots of content you're going to love. I'll be streaming more. I'll be making videos on YouTube finally, which I had not been doing because it's too much time. I'll be posting more, like, clips on Twitter and on TikTok and whatever. So you can just expect to see a whole lot more of me, and I'll be more available for, like, community nights and stuff like that. It's very exciting, and I'm very, very blessed, so I look forward to it. I look forward to spending more time with you all. Let's see here. Whenever you get to it. Oh, the altar swap. Yes, yes, yes. Also, Bridgie, we should shout out Bridgie, because Bridgie was also involved heavily in making this document and was also a very prominent victim of Seluna. So make sure to go support Bridgie as well. I would love it if you could support all of the victims, but definitely support Momo and Bridgie, and just support everyone. But yeah.
Support this fox.
Yeah. Repost this fox. Hi, Samael. Ponk to you too, I guess. Whatever that means.
There's been a couple of redeems as well.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really slow. Endel had to read one segment of screenshots to see how guilt-tripping and sympathy and support it was. Yeah, and if you haven't read everything, that's fine, but I do encourage you to at least read a little bit of each person's section so you can get a little bit of context for it. And for my part, if nothing else, please read the last conversation I have with Seluna where I'm drunk and she's pressuring me, and then just a day later I tell her, not gonna work, let's not date.
Yeah.
Because it's just very clear, and it makes it very clear that everything she said was twisting the truth. It was half-truths and lies, and thank you all for giving me a chance. Thank you for not abandoning me whenever she was going around and saying those things. Poggers! It's a very Poggers moment, indeed.
Poggers!
God, Yuki, you're in love. I'm in love with you. Haven't seen this one yet? Yeah, hey, Lilyfolia. Mwah. You haven't seen Ultra Yuki? Well, hey. Glad all of you were able to bring this to light. Yes, I'm very glad about it, too. I love I'm going back through chat and I just see in quotes from Tiny, fuck. Why does the fox say fluff? Well, if I was a good girl Yuki, I would say fluff, but I'm bad girl Yuki right now, so I say fuck. I can say the fuck word. Aw.
Pog dog go pogo go 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 goo go go goo go 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 jigo gigu gigi 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 gigo go g goo goo go og gigi 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 gigo go ga 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 ha ga ga goo ga go go ga 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 goo g.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Kazik. I needed that. That was a great laugh. Thank you. Oh, God, you got super quiet. Well, thank you.
Ah, my favorite queens. Minty and Momo. OWA. Awoo. Love y'all queens. Ah, my evening gonna be heckin' amazing, haha.
My evening's gonna be heckin' amazing too. Beat, I love you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so. Whoops. Don't mind me. Sorry, I was trying to wiggle my ears, and I just I got really excited and I jumped forward.
I haven't watched you before, but I wanted to come here and congratulate you on your bravery.
Aww.
You did the right thing and you're wonderful.
Also, thank you, Misty.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you so much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Kamochi kill 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 Kamochi angry Kamochi angry
Kamochi angry.
Kimochi angry.
Hog dog goes Pago Google Ghoul ol go go og LGOGL Googa go go GLGO jiggle goalie I golio geo giljol geo IOGL joli go GO I goi geolio Ali E olgo il geolgoil goilio gloigo giloio glagilo geo.
Thank you. Oh my god. Amelia Dawn, Silly Succubus, and Iridescent Vibe, thank you all for following. Aria, thank you for 200 bits. Raven, thank you for 100. Local Tech Priest, thank you for 100. And for the sweet message, thank you so much. I love you both. I love you too, Mistia. Wolfie.
What an unholy? Well, you came in at a great time.
Yeah. Oh, bark, awoo!
Awoo!
And Raven, I love you.
Oh my god, y'all.
Oh? KLC dude, hey, what's up? Thanks for following. Thanks for being a snowball in the Winterman Forest. Oh, Kazik.
Kimochi angry Kimochi
Oh,
angry
Raven.
Kimochi angry Kimochi angry Kimochi
Oh my
angry
God.
Kimochi angry
Another
Kimochi
one.
angry Kimochi angry Kimochi angry Kimochi
Thank you
angry
for the 100
Kimochi
word
angry
bits. Oh my
Kimochi
God.
angry Kimochi angry Kimochi angry
I'm
Center
excited for
Snome
this
big
one.
bit Center
Snome,
Snome
big
big
bit.
bit Center
It's my
Zinner
favorite.
Snome, big bit.
Zinner Snome, big bit.
Big bit.
Might as well see how this TTS
Oh,
sounds
gosh.
with this
It's
one
okay,
Sagiki
Pete,
he
it's okay.
Sagiki he
You never
Sagiki
have
he
to.
Sagiki he 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 Sagiki.
Ah, that's so good. That's so good.
Kazik, congratulations on 10k bits.
Thank you. That means you have like heckin' cool emotes and
Oh my
stuff now. And really quick
Oh.
before the money comes
Oh.
in, Raven, ada. What's up, Momo?
Well,
Momo 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 momo
Oh,
momo
wow.
momo 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 momo
Yeah,
momo momo
I was
momo
gonna wait.
momo 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 momo
Girls. Oh my god. Thank you all
Oh my
so
God.
much. You're all insane. Like, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you so fucking much. It really means the world. Oh my god. I'm so far behind on the chat.
yeah.
Give all your
Germax
love to the
Warfare,
people.
hi.
Germ, hey, how are you? Good doggo, hello. What did you miss? There was some Twitter stuff today. Me and some other victims of abuse came out in solidarity, speaking out about it. So, kind of heavy stuff, but I definitely recommend, if you would like to stay informed and make sure you're not supporting abusers, that you go check out my Twitter and go look at the document posted there. There's also plenty of other people sharing their stories and plenty of other people that deserve support in reaction to it. So please make sure don't just share the love with me, share it with everybody involved, because everybody helped so much and I would not have been able to do this without the support of everyone. It can be exhausting to have to educate others on topics like this, but the effort put in is so worth it. Yeah, I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but I think that after this, I'm going to spend more time publicly talking about like issues in the VTuber community from time to time, like when people call things drama, but actually it's not drama, it's something that needs to be handled. It's like an important issue. And like abusive behavior getting overlooked and people getting taken advantage of, like all sorts of things are hot topics to cover, and I'd like to keep people abreast of the situation.
Absolutely. Also, I do want to say really quick, Silly Succubus, I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. I hecking love and appreciate you so much. Poggers! Thank you, Aria. We raised awareness for an abuser. Yep, thank you, Void. Thank you. Ooh, Pog. Yes, very Pog. Very happy for me. Thank you so much. More time with Yuki. Oh, this is in response to me saying I was full-time. I'm so far behind. Hold on. I don't wanna miss your chat comments, but I'm probably gonna skip ahead a little bit. Do not take out 40K. Do not take out your 401k to donate. That is irresponsible. Please be responsible. Who was doing Omori? Oh, Bridgie was playing Omori. You were talking about that being a great game, right? Yeah, everybody make sure to go follow Bridgie as well. Dusty.
I really appreciate you and Momo, and I'm glad you got your situation handled. Katic
Aw.
love Magohi love Ogirls love Somnia 9 love
Aw.
Marima 13 LOVE Kitson 88 love Momoka 7 love.
Take out your boss's 401k instead.
Poggers. Power
True.
move. I see your tweet, Redeem, Aria.
Pick dude. Okay.
I think it's funny and cute. I might refund your points though, because I don't want to get anybody thinking like, I don't want somebody to see that I have a massive announcement right after this whole thing dropped and then have it just be a joke, because I don't want people to like get stressed out or worried about it. So I appreciate you. If you want, I can tweet that tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll refund your points for now. Just let me know. Yuki, have you considered abandoning Twitch and instead changing to a grassroots campaign where you go door to door and bark at people? Yes. As of next week, I will be barking at people. In fact, I might even start now.
That's such a base take. Overthrow capitalism, use the money to simp anime girls.
Yo, Pog! I support you fully in that.
Same.
And Tiny, I love you. Thank you so much, Tiny, for all the support. You are wonderful. Mwah. Whoops. Okay, there we go. It was really brave for you two and everyone else to stand up and say something. Thank you so much. As I've told a lot of people, because a lot of people have asked me if I'm okay and stuff, I just want to let everyone know I am absolutely fine. The wounds are not fresh for me, and the love and support has blown me away, filled me with so much energy and happiness that I'm actually doing much better than I was before the announcement came out. I am probably the happiest I've ever been with the community right now.
It's genuinely such an amazing feling, because, like, for us, we
Meanwhile, I'm hunting the rocket-powered elder dragon.
Text-to-speech, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
Rocket-powered elder dragon, what the heck? Thank you for 100 bits. And Raikon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. You're a minty fox.
Hi.
Sorry, go ahead, Momo.
No, you're good, you're good. I was just gonna say that, like, for Yuki and I, like, we've had this, like, conversation and this, like, we've lived in this world of knowing Seluna was an abuser and have called her out before for 6 months now. So for us, we've processed that feeling and we're doing great.
Right.
And
we've already gone through all the, like, discouragement, upsetness, trauma of it all. And now we're just getting to experience the euphoria of actually having, like, people
seeing
hear us.
Consequences happen. Yeah.
Right. Actually seeing support and knowing that my friends aren't all friends with my abuser. Like, I feel amazing. It feels so good. Really glad it seems to have turned out well for you all.
So good.
Thank you, Mistia.
6 months. I'm sorry it was going on for so long. Yeah. It's one of those things that, like, we were some of the first people that were friends with Seluna in the community, and she very quickly attached herself to us, and especially Yuki.
Right.
And by extension of her attaching to Yuki, hated me.
Right. And
so,
like, it's one of those things where a lot of people don't really know the full context of it or the feeling of it, because we grew up together as VTubers. We started out, I was friends with Seluna back before she had like 500 followers, and back before I had 500 followers. We weren't that far apart from each other, and like, we were both growing really well. Things were exciting, and I was so happy to have like a trans friend to grow within the community, right? There's a lot of trans and like LGBT plus content creators, and I felt so lucky to have so many, you know, really friendly, kind trans friends that were amazing content creators and doing well. And then for it to come back and hurt the way it did, like, it's a hard feeling to explain, watching someone that you were excited to be friends with become more popular than you and then use it to hurt you. It's something that can't really be conveyed with words exactly. Like,
even whenever we were still in vague friendship with her, like, it basically not blocking her, and we weren't really talking to her, but we hadn't called her out on anything. We had just kind of distanced ourselves.
Right.
Yuki and I talked a lot about. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yuki and I talked a lot about how it sucked like a lot watching the one out of like the group of people we grew up in, because like at that time, like, there was 3 or 4 or 5 people that we knew that we all kind of followed each other around the time of like having like 100 followers kind of thing. Like, we were just starting out. And so then the one of us that was a piece of shit just kept growing.
Right. Like, it felt terrible watching the one person who made my experience bad and was mean and like an abuser and all this stuff. It was so stressful watching them get more and more popular, more and more and more popular, and all of my friends liking them and supporting them and not feeling like I could do anything because I wasn't popular enough. So if I said something, I would have been, swept under the rug as drama. I would have been... like, people would have been upset at me for trying to stir up drama and cause problems instead of like actually, coming to support the way that they are now. And I don't mean to say I don't mean to guilt any of you or anything. I'm not saying that this is any of your faults or anything like that. She was manipulating all of us, but it's a hard feeling to explain, and I'm so happy to be free of it.
Yeah. Even whenever we did like come out with our document in January and like call her out with unfortunately a somewhat tamer document than what we had originally planned.
Right, because we were scared.
Not just scared, we also were being manipulated somewhat by another person that we were friends with at the time.
That's true. There actually was a second case of a very Luna-like situation with someone else, but not quite as bad. But it was the same situation.
To get to that point because we already had experience with it and knew how to escape.
And it's why nowadays, if anybody expresses any sort of crush on me, I tend to just be like, no, I like you. I'll be your friend. You cannot do this because I've had too many bad things happen. And now I can actually like put words behind that without sounding like I'm being rude, which is really nice too.
We can genuinely be like, we had a terrible experience.
Yeah.
Poggers. Poggers.
And
I was gonna say, whenever we finally did put out that document, like, it did get swept under the rug, even though we both were at a point that we were much more confident that we wouldn't get like, ostracized because we had a decent friendship base and like had a small community that we were making.
Right. And like, we were correct. We did not lose that much for making it, but we also didn't gain anything.
Don't mind me. Just plugging this stream everywhere to support you and celebrate telling an abuser to fuck herself.
Thank you, Void, for the 100 bits. Thank you for the plugs. And Trippy Jing, thanks for following. I think I forgot to say that. But yeah, like, it's just... it is really something that we expected, was that we would just kind of get swept under the rug again. So... the fact that didn't happen has been a huge relief, a huge weight off my shoulders, and I can't thank any of you enough. The support now means more than anything.
So thank you, everyone.
Also, bark, bark, arf, arf, woo, for Wolfie.
Arf, arf.
Sorry, I'm so behind. I'm gonna just look for the stream redeems really quick that I might have missed. What does the fox say? I was probably saying the fuck word. Highlight your message. Thinking about making Killdozer 2? The heck? What's that? Poggers! Aria, thank you. We good. We got chalky milk. You both are amazing. So happy and proud of you. Silly succubus. I'm glad you got some chalky milk. Poggers! I hope you get to relax and enjoy it. And Dusty, thank you again for the 100 more bits. Sea of Base, hello. Aria, thank you.
Ariel's love, 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 Ariel.
Thank you for that. Kazuma, yo, what's good, Kazuma? Good to see you. How are you? I must comment on this because it is too funny not to comment on. In my chat, as I'm scrolling down here, I see Momoka VT has added the permitted term sucks massive ass. Oh my god.
So good. Kazuma-sama.
Kazuma-sama.
How are you?
Princess Lily.
I saw that you
I
just
love
got back
you.
from a trip.
Mwah. Sorry. Yes, Kazuma got back from a trip.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kazuma went to visit the Northwest and has just gotten back and is now dropping into our chat
Hey,
in real time.
It's that boy.
Dad boy. Oh my god.
It's the good boy, Kazuma VTuber, pro Apex Legends player, famous idol.
Hi Kazuma Deizu. I had to.
Kazuma Desu. Hi Kazuma Des. I love that it says Desu. It's so funny. Thank you for the 100 more bits, Boyd. That's so sweet of you. You guys are insane. You like, I love you. Thank you. Everybody knows. Go ahead.
I had to once again add the permitted term "sucking massive ass." So...
Amazing work, Momo. Everybody knows that Kazuma is part of the famous Debut Never squad, right? Or is that over? Is that done with? Old news on that one? I just thought that was really funny.
Kazuma, have you I can no longer be in Debut Never. I'm so sorry.
No.
I did you 2 days ago.
Heck. Yazi, hi. It's good to see you. How are you, Yazi? Don't suppose you're in the mood to swear in your alter form at the moment? No, I'm in the mood to swear. I can say the fuck word. It's fine. I'm not like stressed out, so I don't swear naturally as easily, but I will, like, I'm fine with it.
Really, really fast. Thank you, Raikon. Go get good rest.
Thank you, Raikon. I love you. Sweet dreams. Thank you for all of your help and work. Hey, by the way, make sure to go support Raikon as well. She was instrumental in organizing and making this happen. So please, please, please go give her love and support. I can't thank her enough.
SP.
SP? 6 months, yeah, I know. It's been 6 months because I made it in like late January. I guess it's closer to 5 months realistically. But the event started back in November realistically. Yeah. So like it's realistically been more like 8 months of dealing with this. So it's been a long time. Zayako, hello. Good to see you. It was sickening. Yeah, like I...
Don't worry, Momo. I will take your place in Debut Never.
Void has assumed the throne. Thank you for the 100 more bits, Void.
It's okay though, because Kazuma said that I hold the spirit of Debut Never.
Let's go. You don't love me? I do love you, Wolfie. I do. Hydrate. Thank you, Pepsi Cola Lime. I actually got water before I started because I'm actually smart.
Your screenshots do start back from the end of November. Yeah, like some of the very first conversations we had with her were in that same tone.
Yep. Yeah, because we only met like in the early stage of October of last year, like 2020, and we had our problem early November. It was just 1 month. All it took was 1 month of talking to her, and she got so hyper focused and like stalkery and like set out to ruin my life. So like,
yeah.
Hey, guess what? I'm still here, bitch. I live, bitch.
I live, bitch.
Thank you all for allowing me to be here. Thank you all for supporting me and like helping this to be a reality. I'm so happy to not only say that I'm still here, but to say that I'm now going full-time and I'm going to be working so hard to make you all proud and to like make that work. So it's just an amazing feeling. It's just a bunch of things coming together all at once. So thank you.
Nim, that doc came out a little bit before we first met.
Right.
And also, dude, thank you for believing us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, actually, a lot of you that I met through like the Haruka team.
Fucking cunt ass bitch.
Oh, thank you for the 100 more bits, Raven. I appreciate you. But yeah, a lot of you guys that I met through like the Haruka squad, we met in like February to March-ish. My document came out in January, so none of you would have had any reason to know any of this. So please don't feel bad about it or anything like that. There was no way you could have known.
It was honestly so refreshing to not have to tell you about it because you were people that didn't know.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Like,
which
none of
was
you
very
knew
freeing.
Seluna, and I was like, thank God I have a community that's free of her. Like, I was sad
we
to have to
didn't ever
distance
even want
myself.
to like vaguely introduce her.
Right. I was like sad to distance myself from a lot of VTuber friends and to see them distancing themselves from me, but like I just needed a space away from it. And I'm so happy to say that now the whole community is that space away from it thanks to all of this.
I hope she steps on Lego. Floofy, please. That's so mean.
Booba is here for support. Hey Booba, thank you. I really appreciate that. Gonna blush
I'm
any
making
longer.
myself bigger by
Listen,
accident.
I have high blood pressure. Here, unblush. I am composed.
I'm gonna stop blushing.
Yeah,
Also-
I'm composed.
Thank you, Cosmo, for reading through it. And yeah, we are doing a lot better.
I just read Cosmo saying, Ayo, please stop, lol.
You're so far behind.
I know. Poggers!
Poggers!
Audibly, invisibly relieved. Yeah, like, it's really... I feel so good. I feel better than I have in such a long time. I'm just... I can't tell you how much it feels like a weight is off my shoulders. I feel like I'm gonna levitate off the ground any moment now. There we go. Okay, what did I miss?
Google the pointiest and most obnoxious Lego shape.
Oh my god. Listen +1. Oh boy, here we go. Nether! Hey, thank you for following. Hey everybody! Nether was another person who was a victim, so please go support Nether. I cannot stress it enough. The best thing you can do right now is to help push support towards the victims. Please, 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 please. Do not try to hurt the person who is responsible. Try to help the people who were hurt. I ask that of you. Please, 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 please. Black-haired Yukime? Yeah, hey, what's good? I'm Yukime Alter. I'm a bad girl, so I can say the fuck word. I can say fuck abusers.
The 25 most painful Legos to step on. Oh my god. Who was hurt? So a lot of people were hurt.
Yeah.
But of the ones that were on the document that we posted, it was myself, Yuki, Bridgie, Carius, DB Terra, Deep Blue Terra, if you know him, Guppy, Inkgeist, Minnow Candy, Nether, Raikon, Salem, and Tribs, and Satan Senpai.
And just a reminder, that sounds like a lot of people. Those are only the people who were comfortable coming forward and forming the group to make this document.
Yeah.
All of us know, every single one of those people, including me and Momo, know more people that did not want to come out publicly about it. I don't blame them. I don't think that's bad of them at all. But I received so many messages, like today and recently. You want me to tweet a video that covers a heavy subject? I might look at that later, but I'm gonna like hang out for a second. So whenever we get a chance to, I will look into that. If I don't get a chance to get to it, I'll refund your points. So no worries there. I have to remember, refund Aria, refund Endel if those things don't work out.
Also, thank you so much, Cosmo. I'm so happy with my model.
Yeah, I'm almost so pretty. OG Slice, thank you for following. 47th Chromosome, thank you for following. Welcome to the Wintermid Forest, and thank you for being snowballs.
I'm gonna delete that comment, 47th Chromosome. Please consider your next message carefully.
Yeah, you're on a thin rope here, and we will instantly ban you if you say anything else like that. We're in take no shit mode. Like,
yeah. Hi, Blizzard. You're a snowball and a leaf. You are.
Awoo! Hi, Blizzard.
Your leaf. Nether, your leaf fell to the ground of my forest and then got whisked away in the breeze to land in Yuki's snow-covered hills and then rolled down a mountain to become a snowball.
Cute.
Goodbye, friend.
Oh, goodbye. Thanks, Momo. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, I got you.
You're sleepy now. I have your full attention. Well, thank you, Scrapper. Thank you, thank you. Wolfie, girls, I respect it.
Girls.
Glad you're doing okay after everything happened. I'm doing more than okay. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for reaching out, too. Poor choice of words? Yeah, very poor choice of words. Hi,
Sorry,
you look
Raven,
so
I was
cute.
faster on the draw.
Oh, it's all good. Down bad has followed. Down bad! Yo.
Me for Haruka at all times.
Down bad for Haruka arc. The secret to the arc is that it never ends.
It can't ever end because Haruka is too good.
Thank you for following. Thanks for being a snowball in the Wintermint Forest. What's been going on? We've been talking about the stuff that happened on Twitter
Down
today.
bad. Come on now, don't do this. I'm just gonna ban you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Goodbye, Down bad.
That was clearly just the same person. Like, bruh. Like, stop using burner accounts. It's not funny. We're just gonna ban you.
Yeah.
Like, all you're gonna do is skew my metrics so that it looks like I got a bunch more followers than I actually did. So
That's
thanks.
true. Down bad was too bad.
Down bad was down bad.
Booba,
True.
Booba knows the real down bad. That's true. That's true.
Booba, I appreciate
Yo,
it.
the connoisseur account's coming out hella based today,
Yeah,
and I'm
so
very
cool.
glad.
It's so good to see them like taking a stance on it, right? Because like it's the kind of thing that I could see y'all like no offense, no shade. I could see y'all ignoring it because like, oh, it doesn't really have to do with you because you're not a VTuber.
And also, it's like quote unquote bad to retweet quote unquote drama, which again, which is something we've echoed all today, is it's not drama, it's abuse. And calling it drama is minimizing the experiences that we went through, and also is pushing victims to not come out with their stories because you are making that environment unsafe by calling it just drama.
Yeah. And like it's a real problem in the community. That's been a problem for a long time. I hope that maybe this will have an impact on that a little bit, and I'll be doing my best to spread that kind of message around. And I hope that you all do too, because people that say they want to steer clear of drama, I get where it comes from. But realistically, think about what you're saying. Because if you say you want to steer clear of drama, that means that you don't care if the people that you're affiliating with, the people that you're friends with, the people that you're collabing with and supporting, you don't care if they're abusers. You don't care if they're hurting other people. You don't care if they're criminals. Like, you have to think about what it means to say that you don't want to be involved in drama. I understand it can be heavy for a lot of people, and if you ever have to step away from it or whatever, that's totally fine. But proudly stating that you don't want to deal with drama is proudly stating ignorance.
And also, this is totally off topic, but I did want to just say, because I looked over at myself on my other screen, and Booba, you came at a good time. Because my new model has a lot of jiggle.
True. Momo, you got that booba. And the booba string.
Everybody loves the string.
Language has a lot of power. Yeah, absolutely. Varying degrees on things like this, that makes sense. Yeah, no, absolutely. And like calling it drama in a way is gaslighting the situation in your eyes. Yeah, okay, so like that's the thing. I agree with Cosmo on this one. There are different levels to it, right? There are some situations where if you look at it, it could be quote unquote drama and not actual abuse. And I don't want people to think that every single time something goes wrong, it's automatically like a huge issue. Because not all of the time it will be. I just want you to give it the time of day. Don't wipe it under the rug.
Right.
Don't do what happened to my post in January, right? Because
take the time to read it and it like truly ingest it. Don't just like read it and go, oh, okay, and like move on. Like,
because there is a world where this never happened, and I just had to deal with that never coming to light my whole time in the community, and I'm just uncomfortable and like stressed a little bit on the low key, and like I appreciate you all so much for like giving us the time of day and reading and like forming your own opinions and everything. But I encourage you to do so with future quote unquote drama as well.
Also, solid ban Raven. Not that it'll ever matter, but solid ban.
Solid ban. Thanks, Raven. You're very concerned what kind of abuse we're talking about. Basically, like, I recommend you look at the document on my Twitter if you want more details on it.
It's a couple posts up in both announcements and the Twitter channel on her Discord as well, and my Discord.
So you don't even have to go to Twitter, you can just click on it from there. That really describes a lot of it very well. It was emotional abuse, it was manipulation, it was slander, all sorts of just lying, and it was just like everything in the book you could name. Like,
it wasn't even just slander, it was libel, technically,
right,
in legal terms.
True, that's true. It was probably both, because she was in voice chat saying it too.
That's fair.
You like the weird bouncing collar more? The bouncing collar is really cute.
I love my collar so much. It's like actually my favorite part of my design.
It's so cute. Not drama if someone is committing acts which can be reported to an authority and result in a significant legal action. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that is like the highest escalation of it, but that's like what you should think about, right? Like, if this is something that could be a literal legal problem, don't call it drama. Like, don't.
Yeah. Thank you, Sayako. And yeah, Cosmo, it's like really, that's like one of the things that a lot of like people in our like class, so to speak, like talk about how like VTubers that like stop VTubing, they graduate, right? And it's like such a apt term because the people who like grew up in this community together, it really does feel like we're in like our own little class.
Yeah.
Like we're class 1A or whatever.
Right.
And like
there's like a very special connection you make with the people you grow up with as like a content creator, especially as VTubers, I think.
So it is something that like a lot of the people in our class didn't want to believe it at first, or were too scared of her to ever stop supporting her, right?
Right. And like, again, I don't really blame anyone for it. She was manipulating everyone else too. Scare tactics and fear mongering. Like one of the things that might have been one of the things you might have seen in the document if you read more into it is that she would literally find the people that unfollowed her and message them and be like, why did you unfollow me? Like, it was that bad. It was that level of like issue. Iggy came out with his story and explained that when I made my post, Iggy actually did block Saluna, but then she showed up in his chat and like forced her way back into his life. And he didn't really know the situation, and he just kind of went along with it because, like, that's how it is, you know? She pressured and scared people, and none of you, like, no one deserved it. No one deserves that.
Also, what was I saying? Yeah, Raven, thank you for that ban.
Thank you, Raven. And no worries, Scrapper. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Mwah.
Mwah.
Slander is. Oh, we heard Momo giving me the explanation. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is defamation, grounds of repeat abuse, and many other things. When combined together, along with the ties of financial support, a lawyer would love this case. That's true. Honestly, yeah. Like, it is a really severe thing to accuse someone of abuse falsely. Like, it's really not okay because it lessens the ability of people to actually come out with real stories. It delegitimizes people with real struggles and stories they have to talk about. And of course, it's hurting the person you accuse so much because, like, it's just awful. It is terrible. I cannot express how much I hate it. It is heinous. Never do that. Like, I love y'all. If any of you ever, like, falsely accused someone of something like that knowingly to try and hurt them, I would, like, block you instantly. Like,
yeah,
it's not okay. It's not okay.
We appreciate it, Booba, because, like, that is the kind of thing that, like, helps, right? Is, like, you're deplatforming her, and not giving abusers a platform to use is, like, the strongest thing you can do.
Thank you. You banned XQ Cow
That
because you want to
and,
be a
like-
part of something. Valid.
That and also like retweeting and like showing or giving your platform to the victims, right?
Yeah, no, thank you.
That
Like,
is also.
you literally are doing everything you can by doing that. Like, so thank you so much. It might not feel like a lot, but it really is a lot, and it means a lot. If anything, sharing support for the victims will help a ton. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, unbanned XQ Cow. Welcome back, XQ Cow. You're not here, but I imagine you being here. Glad to say you've never directly interacted with Seluna. The only time you even saw her was in Zika's Twitch chat, which is something you already talked to me about. Right. That's the other thing. I use the term stalking a lot, right? And I'm not sure that I really conveyed properly what exactly I mean by that in the document. When I say Seluna stalked me, what I mean is that I would I would start being friends with Zika more, talking with her more, make her overlays, and then I would show up in her stream chat, and Seluna would be there. I would be friends with Melly, talking with her more publicly, being in her streams, and then Seluna retweets her going live post and shows up in her stream chat. I was becoming friends with Samael, and Seluna commissioned him. Like, I was becoming friends with Iggy, got commissioned for overlays, and she went after him to become friends again.
It is impossible to overstate the level that she was stalking us.
Literally every place I went, she was also there. And, like, I had her blocked. But there's only so much you can do to prevent that, right? Like, she literally forced her way into every social aspect of my life. And, like, something I talked about with Momo that I didn't realize at the time was that what she was doing was trying to pressure me into a situation where I felt like my only option was to make up with her so that I don't have to deal with that situation again. And a lot of people were in the same situation, and like, look at Iggy, look at like Luna, y'all were pressured into making up with her. I didn't give into it because I had people helping me, but I almost did. I did have that thought process. And like, it's such a big deal. Like, it's so bad. I do not use the term stalking lightly, but I do consider that stalking. And I think it's a very serious thing, honestly.
It's like impossible for us to even like track the way that she was stalking us. Cause like,
right.
She could have had any number of alts, not just like following us on Twitter, but even in our servers, and we would not know.
Right. Like, that's just one of those things, right? She had fear-mongering going on, so my friends could be telling her everything, and like, they were being manipulated to do so, right? Like, that I'm ever to give you horrible flashbacks to a troll you've had to deal with. Yeah, trolls are stupid. We kick them here. Bonk.
You don't have to subtweet me like this. I just stalk recreationally. It's really funny, Brandon. Also, good night, Wolfie.
Also, Brandon, I love you. How are you? Did Taylor tell you the thing that I said? Because it's really funny. And he said he was going to tell you, but yeah. Also, I want to read this message here because I think it's interesting. Raven says, it clicked pretty much. She was grooming you to be hers, but when you didn't choose her, she broke and snapped, became more desperate and less patient, is what you're getting from it before. Yeah, so I never would have used the term grooming. I wouldn't have thought of it because my experience with the word typically means like grooming an underage person. But she was doing that. She was conditioning me. She was like getting me to have that fawn response, which I'll talk about in a second here too. But like, she was pushing me, manipulating me, pulling my strings to get me to dedicate my life to her. And when I didn't give into it, she freaked out. She stalked me, she slandered and defamed me, and it happened for literally like up until maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. So like 5 months, 6 months, just it's wild. It's absolutely so wild. And like, the thing is, right, I even gave her chances. I even gave her more chances than she deserved. When I found out she was abusing, like she was saying that I was an abuser, I made a quote unquote truce with her that like we talked and she agreed that I wasn't an abuser and she would stop telling people that, and I would unblock her and we could become neutral towards each other. And I was realistically pressured into that situation unfairly, and I gave her a chance she didn't deserve, but I thought things were going to be okay. Fast forward to January, I find out she's not only saying I'm an abuser still, but saying that she wants me mass unfollowed and that I'm the worst, you know, person in terms of like lewd content or whatever, because like back then I posted a little bit of lewd stuff. And like, it's just one of those things, finding out someone has been lying to your face and going behind your back and talking to your closest friends and backstabbing you. Like, after all of that, and knowing that she is going to keep doing it and keep doing it. And then I made that twit longer about it, and she responded with hers just like, I thought we had worked things out. It was a misunderstanding. We were both hurt by it. Like, I never said I wanted her mass unfollowed. Screenshot of her saying that she wanted to be mass unfollowed. Like,
yeah. And I also want to really quickly pull attention to this comment of Cosmos where it's the kind of thing about this community, the capability to do shady shit is so high. But you'd say the majority of people are genuinely sincere and kind, though. Totally agree.
Yeah.
The majority of people in this community are genuinely wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. I am very confident that after this, I will not experience any more issues like this for like a very long time, if ever again. I am very confident that all of my current friends in my friend circle, all of the people I care about and directly interact with, are genuine people. They're like not abusers. Like, I could be wrong. There could be people that I don't know about. But like, I'm very confident that that's not the case. And I would hope that seeing this, if there was something like that happening, whoever is being abused to be more confident to be able to come out with it. Even if it's just privately to like a couple people, and then we can help from there. Like, it is okay to disclose that information to people that have come out about this sort of thing. Like, I hope that this is something that pushes the community to be more aware of abuse and not let something like this happen again. If somebody is doing this kind of thing, I don't want to see it happening for 8 months and see dozens and dozens of victims pile up. And I hope that this can help with that.
I appreciate it, Zayako, because that is like the strongest thing you can do for it is like just putting more word out there.
Yeah, like absolutely.
And shady people get swept under the rug. Look at Bungo. I mean, yeah. I'm happy to know that he did face actual consequences and that he was removed from his connections with VShojo and other things. But yeah.
And that's why I am stressing so much. Don't hurt the person who did it. Help the people who were hurt, because it's not going to work. Like, Bungo was called out and largely agreed to be guilty of severe things, like worse than this by a lot. And Bungo, after about a week, had gained followers from that point. So, like, you can't really hurt the person who did all of this. It won't work. They're too big to succeed. Or they're too big to fail. They're too big to succeed. They're too big to fail. And it's just not a good thing to do. Don't focus your energy on that, because, like, it's not helpful. What's helpful is helping the people that were hurt and spreading that message and getting the warning out there, right? Momo taking a nap.
Sorry. Shizuma was desperately meowing and pawing at me.
Aww. Clear communication that doesn't have abuser's input/control makes an abuser lose a lot of their power. True. Yeah. And that's why things broke down with Seluna and I, right? Because I was forcing clear communication to happen, and Seluna was abusing me, so it didn't work out. Like, I was very open, clear, upfront, and honest about things. And what that led to was us not being able to be friends because she was abusive. And like, it turned out bad because she was vindictive, but realistically, me ending a friendship, or at least putting distance behind it and like letting them know what they're doing is wrong, is exactly what should be done in those situations, right? That is the only thing you can do, is address it, be honest, and communicate.
That's really sad to see that something that's similar happened in Nichisanji, Japan. That's like something that I would expect better of a bigger group like that, but
yeah,
that sucks.
That really sucks. Jeez. Also, hi Noelle.
Yeah.
Giving people the
Strange how any intention is. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, it's strange how any attention is good attention in that regard. Yeah, it is one of those things that, like, it's the reason why, like, for a long time on YouTube, it was more, your video was more successful the more dislikes you got, because contention and drama is more popular in, like, average crowds,
the wider
quote unquote normies, as a, like, yeah, the wider population. Like, it draws eyes more, which means it is stronger for you to be constantly involved in drama and a terrible person than it is for you to just be a good person.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
Is not to encourage anyone to be a terrible person. If you do that, then
you're a terrible person.
You.
Like,
yeah, like
that's the thing, right? Is like that's that other thing about reactive support I was talking about, because I did get a lot of support today, right? And so did a lot of other people that were hurt. And there have been situations I've seen, especially when I was really small, where people would get that reactive support when they are attacked or hurt or otherwise harmed. And I think it's a good thing to do that. I think it's the best thing you can do is to help those people, reactively help them. But some people will see that and get jealous and think, that's my easy ticket. I just have to get attacked. Like, I just have to cause problems. I just have to be controversial, etc., etc. And that's not okay. Don't do that. Be better. Choose to be better.
It is not that hard to just be a good person.
Yeah.
It really truly isn't.
And you don't need to do that to succeed. Like, you do not. You absolutely do not. So, like, don't.
She deleted everything and ran. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
She didn't want to take responsibility for her actions because...
And now there's no accountability to face. Nobody can message her, nobody can talk to her, nobody can say, hey, what you did was wrong. Like, nobody can even unfollow or block her because she's just gone. So, like, it's cowardly, but realistically, it's the better thing to have happened, because her losing that platform does actually mean she faces consequences, real consequences. She rightfully lost about 8 months worth of work to become a content creator. It sucks. It's harsh and severe. It is absolutely deserved. Raven, thank you for gifting a sub to Insanity Draco. Hamu, thank you for subbing tier 1. Thank you so much, Hamu. And Kenstigator, thank you for hosting. Mwah, thank you all so much. You're so sweet.
Yeah, Kazuma, it's insane to, like, think about how people do terrible things, because, like, it's so easy to be kind. Right. It's so much more work to be rude and, like, hateful.
Yeah,
like, it's so easy to just be nice.
And, like, think about it, right? Do you really want an audience of people that are full of hate and vitriol? Like, sure, I could have, like, made a big deal out of this and tried to spin it to get, like,
I love you all. You're the best. Aww. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you, Void, for the 100 bits. You started another fluffing hype train. I mean, fucking hype train. I'm bad girl. I can swear. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, you do not, like, you don't want to succeed off of negativity. Sure, you can do it, but you're going to make a community of people that are hateful and harmful. You're going to make a community of people that are likely to turn on you. You're going to make a community of people that are going to hurt others. Look at Hirohei, for example. Hirohei is somebody who polarizes people and sends them off to attack smaller content creators. And all he does is hurt others. Like, he is successful off of negativity. And why would you want that? Do you really think you could live with yourself knowing that all you're doing is making a living off of harming other people? Like,
and his audience is horrible, and
Yeah.
they do nothing but attack people and dogpile and swat people and try to dox VTubers. It's awful.
Yeah, it's really bad. Also, hydrate. Thank you, Kazi. Gonna stretch.
Yiggy, thank you for saying that Yiggy uses they, them pronouns.
Oh, thank you, Iggy. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. You love the all colors. Thank you. Stretch.
If you have to be mean to people, if you have time to be mean to people, you have time to be nice to them. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It's like easier to be kind to people because like it feels good when people are kind to you. So like people are going to be more kind to you if you're kind to them. It's just a positive cycle. There are vicious cycles. There's also positive cycles. Like my community, and I'm so blessed to have this happen, I love all of you, is full of so many positive, kind, helpful, supporting people. And like, I think it was Raven or Nevi or somebody who told me that a creator's audience is a reflection of themselves. And that's why I understand you can succeed off negativity, but why would you want to? Don't you want to help people? Don't you want to like go to bed at night thinking that you did good for the world? Like, I don't know. Some people are like worse than others or whatever, I suppose, but just if you can help people, why wouldn't you, right? You can tell a lot about a VTuber based on their community. Yeah, exactly, Kazuma. That's exactly what I was saying. Yep. Takes less muscles to smile than frown. True.
Down with harassment, abuse, and trolling.
Down with harassment, abuse, and trolling. Let's go. Thanks for the 100 bits, Void. Momo, you there?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I was getting distracted by the the fellow people that put this document out with us.
Oh, no worries, no worries. You're totally fine. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. 69%. Nice. Reaper. Ara. Ara. Thank you. Thank you for the redeem.
Ara.
Ooh, we got the Momo Ara. Let's go. The Sachi incident was resolved quickly, and they became more severe in protecting their VTubers from both outside and other VTubers and quickly punishing abusing one by removing them. That's great to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. That's amazing. PSA, it's not difficult to be awful, or to not be awful. It's not difficult to be awful. Actually, it kind of is. It's not difficult to not be awful. It's harder to build something than it is to destroy it.
Taylor, yes, but we shouldn't drag that publicly like that.
What the hell? You're fine. You're fine. I want to clarify, you're fine. But yeah. Let's not insult the artists in the situation. It's not their fault. Did I miss any redeems? Because I kind of scrolled past there. If you have time to be people, have time to be nice to them. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then Void, I love you. Mwah. Why choose stick when you can choose brick? Okay, I'm gonna disable the write a tweet for me thing right now because, like I said earlier, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound rude. I really appreciate you wanting me to do these things. I will refund your points so you can do this later, tomorrow or something, or whenever I'm streaming again. I don't want to put out frivolous stuff tonight because I just put out something very serious and I don't want to like lessen the impact of that. It's very important to me that it stays that way. So like, I want to clarify, I'm not mad at you or upset at you. You're totally fine. But I am going to disable that for now because it's just going to be a little bit easier.
Also, bye Kazuma, thank you for dropping by.
Thanks Kazuma, good to see you. Okay, write a tweet for me, disabled. Perfect.
You still need to come out with your story at some point about how you're toxic to someone, but you're scared to do so. I mean, it is one of those things that, like, if you genuinely have apologized to that person and, like, have moved on from it in a meaningful way, I don't think it's that bad. Like, I've been toxic to people in my life before. Nobody is perfect. Like, that's Po Buddy's nerfed. Like...
yeah. But yeah, like, people make mistakes. It's very important to clarify here. If this had just been like a series of small mistakes that happened like once, maybe twice, sure, whatever. Like, but this was not. This was calculated, carefully thought out, manipulative, and like, people do make mistakes. So like, Iggy, you're fine. You're totally fine. If you feel you need to come out about that, by all means, feel free to. But like, the closure should come from the person who was hurt if they need that. So like, I would reach out to them, I guess, if, you know, you have that relationship still intact, and apologize, or, you know, whatever. Wow. You think the easiest way to do it is to change how you look at it. Regardless of whether you talk about it or not, it happened, you learned and grew. Acknowledge what you did wrong and should have done better. Yeah, absolutely. Good take.
Mm-hmm.
Just spread both love and madness for all in the positive way.
It was a very dark time.
Insanity Draco, thank you for 1,000 bits. That's so much. Thank you so much. Everybody's toxic once in a while. You like to use gamer words daily. I do encourage you to perhaps not use some gamer words.
Yeah. Some gamer words are, yeah.
But, you're right. Like, I don't know that everybody is toxic, but everybody can be. Anyone can make mistakes. Like, I'd like to think that I'm very careful to not be toxic to others. You can see it in this post. Like, you can see how many times I go out of my way and above and beyond to make sure that I do not harm anyone. Like, it's crazy to me that Selena could think or say that I manipulated her into my polycule when I explicitly state, like, 3 times in no, like, less direct words that I don't want to hurt you. I will not date you if you're not completely okay with poly stuff. Like...
And on top of that, like, she says that without even knowing the people in our polycule.
Yeah.
Like,
Selena, for some reason, thought I was, like, in a polycule with Momo, Luna, and Callie, I guess. And I've never dated Luna or Callie. Like... Yeah. Selena didn't even know that I was dating Priscilla or Taylor. Selena probably didn't even know Taylor's name. Like, it's
literally so insane.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it is such a blatant lie, and it just, like, it's so blatant that it baffles me. I'm, like, confused by it, right? You haven't been refunded, apparently. I have not done it yet, just because I'm, like, talking and stuff.
Here.
But I will whenever I can.
I can take care of it.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Momo. Mwah. You try to get closure and apologize. That relationship was completely destroyed. You believe in change. Selena refused to change. Yeah, Selena refused to change. She refused to accept blame or any faults for her actions. So I hope that this makes her confronted. I hope she seeks help. She needs it. But that was always her problem, is she would not accept that she was ever at fault. She would never say sorry. She would never say it was her problem. Ink, thank you for following. Hey guys, Inkgeist is another one of the victims who helped make the document. Go ahead and follow and support Inkgeist if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the world to me. As I keep saying, support the victims. Support the victims. Support the victims. It is the best thing you can do.
Please
do. You don't enjoy being toxic. Being due to your nature, hurting others hurts you, but sometimes you get into a bad state and fail to control yourself, end up saying things that hurt others. That's fair. The thing is to be aware of it and to accept that, right? You have to accept accountability for your actions and, like, understand that, like, there's nothing wrong with having a mental disorder. Like, one of the things Selena would always say is that she had BPD. So, like, that made up for it or something, or she couldn't control her actions. Well, that's not really exactly true. Like, it's not ableist to say that if you have a mental disorder and you know that it causes problems, you are responsible for learning how to cope and stop that from happening. Like,
take me, for example. I also have BPD.
Right.
And I have never done what she did.
Yep.
Like,
it's just one of those things. Like, does it explain it? Yes. Does it make up for it or make it okay? Absolutely not. And like, I know it's hard. I know it's not easy. I really do understand. But that doesn't make it okay. Like, you just love that hermit life. Very simple. Floof, I love you. Also, hi, Kimari. Hello, hello. Okai. Woo! Okai Kulove. Cute. Pay no attention to the Taylor behind the curtain. Yeah. Taylor is a mystery, an enigma. No one knows Taylor. Sash Lee, thank you for following. Mwah. What's that?
Good on us for talking about this on stream. Yeah, Ink, it's one of those things that, like, it kind of is impossible to avoid in a way, so why not just talk about it?
Right. Like, if I had done a stream today where I was solo and I, like, played, I don't know, Mario Kart. Like, aww. Oh my god, Zemi, thank you for the 5 gift subs. That's so sweet of you. Zemi was a huge contributor to making the document. Zemi was not directly a victim, but had been a victim of other abuse in the past, so go ahead and give Zemi some support if you could. Zemi is a sweetheart, worked incredibly hard to make this possible, and I cannot thank Zemi enough, so thank you. Please go support. Solidarity.
Solidarity.
But yeah, what I was saying is, like, I could have done a stream tonight where I, like, played Mario Kart or, like, The Binding of Isaac or something else. But, like, all night people would have been coming in and saying, like, you're brave, proud of you for this, hope you're doing okay, etc., etc. And why don't I just talk about it? Why don't I just say thank you and here's some information about it. Here's your answer to your questions. Here's, like, some extra information that maybe didn't get through on the document or something like that. It's just, it made sense to me. And I was excited to talk about it with y'all because I think that the support has been overwhelmingly positive because the evidence is so blatant. And I'm so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of our community. I am literally on cloud 9, and I figured it's a good chance to talk about these things, air out grievances, get it out of the way, because this is my first stream in the VTuber, like, community that's not plagued by without there's no little black cloud hanging over me this time, and it's the first time, and I feel free, I feel happy, and I can't thank you all enough. So I figure let's talk about it.
I think we should take this opportunity to reshape this community without Seluna in it. And without Seluna controlling it, we need to support abusers and not silence anyone who comes forth. We've been silent for so long. 100% agree, Ink. And it's something we talked about a little bit earlier where, like, moving forward, it's like we have the almost obligation to talk more about the way that not only Seluna abused us, and how that can, like, happen to anyone, but also just, like, talking openly and creating a safe space for people to come forward when they are abused.
Right.
I mean, technically there is a black cloud, but only because your altar and your hair is still floofy smiley face.
That's so cute. Thank you for the 100 bits, boy. Yeah, no, like, it is, like, is it an obligation? Really? Not technically. We could just leave this behind us completely and never talk about it. But, like, it kind of is a bit of an obligation morally because, like, I can help protect people from this in the future. I can stop this from happening. Even if I'm not the world's most famous person or anything like that, or the most successful content creator, I do have a lot of people who see the things I say. So I can use that to help others, and because I have that, I should use it to do that. Especially with this context, this, support from people backing me up on it. I will be talking a lot more often about, abuse and how we should treat it seriously.
Yeah, it's same, Zemi. You can use your mental illness to explain why you're doing that thing. It doesn't mean that you don't get to take responsibility for the thing happening. Like, is it something that, like, did that influence you to go that and make that decision? Yeah. But you still had a choice at many points along that line to just choose to stop being that kind of person.
Right. Like, at the end of the day, no matter what factors are influencing you, it can be understandable why you didn't. It can be explainable. It can even be sympathetic. But at the end of the day, you have a choice. Like, even if it doesn't seem like it, you're the one who makes the choice to hurt or help others.
And not treating each other as numbers. I mean, yeah, like, it's one of those things that, like, clout chasing to go on a little bit of a tangent, clout chasing in and of itself is not wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be friends with somebody who's bigger than you. There is something wrong with, like, letting that person control your narrative, right?
Right.
And, like, seeing someone who's in that position take advantage of someone and then not calling them out on it just because of their number and because you can get ahead by being their friend. That's the problem.
Honey bears, thank you for the rate of 12. Hello. We're talking about some slightly heavy stuff, just as a warning. Thank you everyone for being here. How are you? You're playing Mario Golf Super Rush. Is that out? I hope you had a lot of fun with it. Seems like it's really cool. Freaking cuties. Oh, girls. Hello. It's good to see you all.
Girls. I love you.
Bear Raid. Thank you, honey bears. Thank you so much.
Famous partnered streamer. Oh, girls.
Oh my gosh, it's true. Oh Girls is so famous, and we need to make her more famous so that she can get treatment for her baldness.
True.
I just wanted to comment really quick on that sub from I Do Not Care Twitch about like being sub not meaning to. Just go to your subscriptions on like desktop and click like don't renew or whatever. Like, I feel like that's like a bait comment or something because you could easily Google it, but yeah, if you need to, that's how you do it. Pando Pop, thank you for following. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you so much. Can I just say that this stream has been incredible already? Like, yeah, this is so much more like, this is such a bigger stream than most of my normal ones, and it's that reactive support I'm talking about, and I really, really, really appreciate it. I like, it would be so easy to be cynical and spin it as me like taking advantage of it or whatever, using negativity to get successful, but like, I appreciate all of you being here to support me and make this a positive thing for the people that were hurt instead of making it a negative thing. And the support really means so much. Thank you all for being here. It's really been amazing. It's so cool. It's really validating knowing that like y'all are here with me. Y'all support me. Like, we will continue to make this a safe space together. So, yes.
The support has been overwhelming. It really has been. And it's so amazing.
It's really good. Ogres was playing Breath of the Wild. Yo, how are you enjoying that? I never actually played that. Seems cool, though.
I love Breath of the Wild. I really want to finish it one day.
Love you, Mitty. You're strong and amazing individual. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. You're also amazing yourself. It's because you are loved. I really do feel loved. That's, if there's one takeaway from today, if there's one good thing to come of all of this, today, I feel loved. I feel supported. I feel safe and protected. I feel like there are people who genuinely care about me, and a lot of doubt and anxiety has been wiped away. So something good has come of it.
So nice.
Turning negative into positive is good, actually.
Wow.
Just just a random dream you had last night. Who knows if it means anything? If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month. And it really helped you to get it. Taylor, oh my god. Sammy, thank you for the sub. Thank you. You're a Minty Fox now. And honestly, love the support everyone has given to everyone during this crisis. Yeah, me too. It's refreshing. It gives me hope. Like, I always have said, like, we've had conversations before about, like, how people are inherently evil or whatever, and how I don't believe that. I have faith in people. I have faith in individuals being good at their heart, at their core. And this is a perfect example of that. This is a perfect example of people being good, choosing to be good, even if it's hard. And it warms my heart so much. It just makes me so happy. And like, I really do have a lot of faith in people, and today has reinforced that so much. Platinum Lily, your models are adorable. Thank you so much. Everyone super loves you.
Guys, thank you too.
Thank you, and guys.
Your models are so pretty. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, girls, you're the sweetest and kindest person I know. Ah, wah, wah. Ay, ay, ah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Your mom's #1 fan. That's true, Raven. Statistically, I think that's true. You've been out of the loop and drained. You can't type. No, it's all good. It's all good. Like, no worries at all. I thought you subbed. No worries. Don't worry about today or what happened earlier. You are lovely, dear. Thank you so much. I'm not really worried about it. The support has been incredible. I'm like the least worried I've ever been about it. Because this is like, I keep saying, but these wounds are not fresh. This happened 8 months ago. It's been going on for like 6 months and like stopped sort of, but never fully went away. We addressed it in January and like we've been sitting and living with it since then. So the wounds are not fresh. This is not something that I am really vulnerable for right now. So instead, the relief and the joy I just get to experience. I don't have to, like, the trauma of it all happened in the past. Like, it happened before. And like, while that sucks, I'm just happy to have gotten here. I am happy to have made it to this point. Can't handle this level of wholesome at 4:37 a.m. Oh, is it 4:37 a.m. where you are? Oh my god, Floof. Get some sleep.
Yeah. You read what happened even though you're on vacation? Thank you, Platinum Lily.
Thank you. I'm sure that was time consuming. And that's like really, really sweet of you. You definitely did not have to. So thank you.
Wow, that dream really got to me more than I thought. Twitch Prime subs are free and help your favorite streamers so much. Yuki Tasty, Yuki Tasty, Yuki Tasty.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Taylor. You're such a sweetheart. Growing Ember, thank you for following. Welcome to the Wintermint Forest, and thanks for being a snowball. Poggers! It was a very Poggers moment. It's a very Poggers day. Did your sub notification not go through? I guess it did not for some reason, but Iggy, thank you for subscribing. I definitely see you've got that little orange cat there. So thank you so much for being a Minty Fox. Thought this was relevant. No, you are. I love you both so much. I love you so much, oh girls. Ah, wah, wah. Ay, ay, ay. And Sandy Draco, thank you for gifting a sub to Oh Girls. That's so sweet of you. It's been going on. You started?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had roughly half a month before I started to be guilted and abused. And then 1 month before I started to be slandered and lied about and have my name dragged through the mud. So I have had very little time in this community where I was completely worry-free and didn't feel like there was something looming over me. And
yeah,
I really, really look forward to the future here, feeling comfortable and not worrying about that. And I keep on saying it, but I can't thank you enough for making that possible. Selena kind of did that to herself by messing with so many people at one time. Yeah.
Yeah. She pushed for, like, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but like the 10 and 11 of us that came forward are just the ones who felt capable of doing that.
We are
in
just
reality
the tip of the iceberg.
In reality, there's probably been over 50 VTubers that have been affected by her.
Yeah.
And what we've learned is that she's been doing this in other communities that she was in before this.
Yeah.
So her trail of bodies, as it were, is very large. And it's really unfortunate.
I'm just going through and counting the number of DMs I got today from different people.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of them came out and told me their own stories as well, or expressed support. Sorry that I was distracted there for a second.
No, you're good.
44 people messaged me
just
DMs
today
on Twitter, not even on Discord. I got extra DMs on Discord just today. And a large majority of those were people telling me their stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are the tip of the iceberg. What we showed you today is just the surface of it. And it's terrible that it got this bad. And it's why I keep saying that I'm going to work so hard to try and get more visibility on this in the future for other people, so that this doesn't happen again, so that no one gets hurt this way. Because this is
dude, all of our friends too.
Yeah, it's insane. It's really insane. And you're so cute, Hack Platinum Lily. Thank you.
You're just happy she didn't get the bun, or am I wrong?
Yeah, she mostly didn't ever interact with Priscilla.
It's one of those things that, at the time, Priscilla was much smaller than Yuki or I.
Right.
And therefore, she didn't really have a lot of, clout to gain, as it were. Yeah, by interacting with her. So, Seluna was extremely shallow and didn't really care about you unless you could give her something.
Right. I actually had so many people that told me exactly that they had been friends with Seluna, and she just tossed them away once she was more popular than them. Because they no longer were beneficial to her. And that is bad clout chasing. To go back to that earlier point, that's the problem with clout chasing. There's two things. The problems with clout chasing are pretending to be someone you're not and pretending to like people you don't, as well as using people and then throwing them away. Form real bonds with people. It's not hard. It's better.
Once again, it's not that hard to be kind.
Yeah. And I talk about this sometimes too. It's not bad to want to be friends with bigger accounts. It's not bad to be excited when they follow you or want to talk to you. If you are a 100 follower account and you have a friend who is a 100 follower account, and you also have a friend that's a 10,000 follower account, and both of them are talking to you in similar ways, they both seem interested in friendship, but it's kind of like a acquaintanceship more than anything, and you have the choice to pursue one friendship or the other, wouldn't you choose the 10,000? I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's wrong of you to do that. I think it's wrong if you don't like them and you're only doing it for their numbers. I think it's wrong if you toss them away if you get more popular than them. I think it's wrong if you go into it expecting to specifically, exclusively gain something from them. But that being said, I think it's a natural thing. I think it's something that people feel. And I think that accepting that, realizing it, and facing it is how you stop it from being a toxic, bad thing.
It's a shame to see something like this happen. I really did think that she might have grown, but it is true to see it wasn't true. Like I said on the post, just keep your eyes out for similarities. I know she isn't above flashing and burning. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't get rid of her Discord too. She already has.
Her Discord has already been deleted. But
she deleted her Discord the same, like 2 hours, I guess, after we posted it.
Right. And I think you're right. There is very much a possibility she's going to rebrand and try to come back in the community, like undercover. And that's something to watch out for, because whether it's her or someone else, if there's an abuser, we need to keep eyes out. We need to be there to support each other. We need to be honest, upfront, and communicate.
Guys, exactly. It's a human trait to see, wow, big numbers make me go brr. Exactly.
Right.
I just love the way you wrote that.
It's really cute. I like that a lot. Big numbers make me go brr. Wow.
Wow. You have to finish
no.
getting ready for bed, so you have to head off. Good night, Iggy.
Good night, Iggy. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. I really, really appreciate you. I hope that you also get some level of closure and comfort from this. And thank you for all the support. Thanks for staying my friend.
I don't know who you mean, Raven, with she's like Salem. She uses people until they aren't useful. The only Salem I know is the person in this doc who is wonderful, and please go support her.
Right. The Salem involved in this, wonderful person. If there's someone else that was like terrible, then I didn't know about them, but that sucks.
Yeah. Really quickly. This Salem. Please go support her.
Ah, yes, thank you. The best form of popularity blossoms from healthy relationships. Absolutely.
Ruby Salem. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely. Like, you will have a better time if you form genuine connections with people. Like, people say it all the time, and maybe it sounds cheesy, but like, really, like, you are allowed to prefer bigger accounts to be your friends and be excited about it, but form real friendships with them. Like, don't do it for clout. It's like Kiari actually just posted about something related to this earlier, where she was saying how it's really stressful as an artist to have people that try to become her friend just so that like she'll draw art of them. That's terrible. Why would you do that? It is so unhealthy and bad to befriend someone just to gain something from them. And like, at its core, knowing that you might gain something is not something that like is a problem, but form a real friendship, form a real connection, support. Like, don't only go in expecting the benefit. Go in expecting a real friendship, and you're gonna have so much better of a time. Like,
yeah. Like, yeah.
You don't see much big numbers, so you have a heart attack when you do. Yeah, like, that makes perfect sense, and that's why Saluna was able to do what she did.
Hi, Saru.
Saru, hello. That, like, right there is a normal reaction. It's normal to see a big account followed me. Wow, this is my chance to, like, have a cool friend that I'm excited to be friends with and grow with, and I'll get more successful because I'm friends with them. It's just a win-win-win situation. You're not doing it to exclusively gain clout off of them. You're doing it because you think they're cool and you want to be their friend, but it also comes with that other benefit. So like, it's even more enticing to the little dumb human brain. the little hamster wheel running in here. It sees like a friend with a bigger number, and it's like, it's a bigger block of cheese. It's a bigger treat. It's a bigger bowl of ice cream.
Making contracts with souls is a good thing. I do it regularly, but you have to be careful about it.
Just happy to be friends with you and to be able to talk. I'm so blessed. I am so happy to be friends with all of you. And a lot of you, there's a very real chance we might not have been friends if you didn't give me a chance. So thank you. Thank you for giving me that chance. Thank you for listening and hearing what I had to say. And, you know, Momo?
Somnia, hi.
Somnia, hello. I love you. It's good to see you. How are you? Ow, ow, ow.
The newest member of the Piss Babies.
Trade offer. You receive affection, song, more fandoms than you know what to do with. I receive affection, an audience for my jabbering.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Thank you for the 100 more bits. I am happy to be an quote-unquote audience for your jabbering. And I will give you lots of affection. So thank you. Thank you. It is a way easier to just... Oh, whoops. Way easier to just make friends when networking because those people you work with will talk about you positively to other streamers they know, and we all share a giant community. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, your reputation in the community will be better if you're a genuine person with people. If you're nice and supportive and friendly, and you're not just, like, trying to use people all the time, people will notice that. People will care. People will like you more. It makes sense. You like them more, they like you more. Like, genuineness, whatever the word for that would be, maybe it is just genuineness, is honestly really important. Like, it's authenticity, that's the word.
Authenticity, yeah.
Authenticity is very important. Like, people tell when you fake stuff and like when you force things, and it's like way better to just not do that. Like, it's way easier, it's way better, people will like you more, like, it's just better.
Allura.
Hi, Allura. Thank you for the resub for 3 months. You're glad that you're all doing better, and I'm happy to have met both with Minty and Momo and everyone else. I just hope that things keep getting better. Me too. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you greatly, and I'm very, very hopeful for the state of the community, especially our little bubble, to stay a safe space from now on. I really, really, truly believe that we can keep things safe and stop this from ever happening again. I have so much faith right now because of all the lovely support and wonderful people that have come out and expressed kindness, and how very few people were cynical and how very few people expressed negativity. I really expected a lot of people to be like, I don't know if I believe this. I want to see the other side. This seems like drama. Like, it seems like a misunderstanding. Fill in the blank, blah, blah, blah. I expected there to be a lot of people saying that kind of thing. And you all blew my mind. You all blew my expectations away. So it gives me a lot of hope for the future of our community to get better and better, to stay positive and happy, and not even just like fake positive, right? Because like toxic positivity is a thing too. I'm talking like genuine, authentic positivity, like helping each other, accepting when things suck, like calling out abusers, like tough stuff, but important stuff, and stuff that keeps us all safe. Momo
Absolutely. I was just nodding.
That's fair. Y'all seems chill. Thank you. Samnia, you're happy to be a piss baby. We're happy to have you. You're a snarky ass. At least you admit it. That's valid. Like, that's totally fine. Like, as long as you acknowledge it and you make sure you're not hurting people, you're good. You're good. Pan Pan, hey!
Hi, Pan Pan.
Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Let's shout out Pan Pan. Thank you for coming out in support today, Pan Pan, and thank you for the raid. You were playing Pokemon Sword and Shield? That's amazing. I still need to play that. How was it? I hope you had fun.
The pandemonium has arrived.
That's so cute. Welcome,
It's
raiders.
really
Welcome,
cute.
welcome.
We're talking about like wildly serious things, but you know, hi.
Yeah, the topics are a little bit heavy. We're kind of talking about the events of the day, but realistically, it's mostly positive stuff, and like realistically kind of uplifting things, I would think. Oh my god, Kazik!
My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Morio, where
my
all the
God.
villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the KMU department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't...
What? No, it cut off! No! I get home at 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m. and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem. Thank you for 100 more bits. Thank you. I swear I'm gonna get that like heckin' printed on a t-shirt, that whole thing. TTS couldn't handle the Kira copy pasta SMH. SMH! You saw the stream title, knew it'd be a bit heavy, but you wanted to come show your support. Thank you so much, Pan. Thank you. It really means a lot. Like, all of the support means so much. So thank you. Lelamond, thanks for following. Welcome to the Wintermid Forest, everybody. Thank you for being a snowball. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Void asked if we would be gaming tonight.
Yes, I started to answer that, then I got distracted.
Yeah.
There's a possibility we will. There's a possibility we won't. We're kind of playing it by ear. How it looks right now is we're probably just going to keep chatting about stuff. But if we end up streaming for longer and we like seem to be running out of things to talk about or just want to break from it, we'll probably put on like, I don't know, Co-op Isaac or something, Momo?
Yeah, I'd definitely be down.
So there's definitely an option for us to play something, but I would assume at this point we're not going to. We might later. Full transparency with it. I would love to stream really long tonight because it's really important. There's all this support right now. I want to make sure everybody comes in and gets the chance to talk and things like that and work all this stuff out, air grievances, whatever. And it's also just really cool how many people are here. But I do have an early morning tomorrow, sadly, so I won't be able to stay up too late. And like, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I could sit here and talk with you all, with Momo here with me, and be happy for hours. It's already been 2 hours, basically.
Yeah.
But I will have to go to bed relatively soon-ish. We might have like 1 to 2 hours left or so. I've been trying to get to bed earlier so I can wake up earlier because, as I mentioned, I will be going full time, and I'd really like to take the chance to be more awake during the day and be able to stream during the day and put out videos during the day and tweet during the day, because like it's when everyone's awake. Also, Mr. Comb Jelly, thanks for following. Thank you for being a snowball in the Wintermid Forest. Boba thinks the TTS are getting wild. They are getting pretty wild, yeah.
Bella Flare, you're completely out of the loop, but much love and support to you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella Flare. Yeah, go ahead, Momo.
Today was a big day for us because we finally put out a document outlining the abuse of someone that has
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a literal 3-foot tall panda with blue fur that owns a digital arcade and a cult that only performs demonic summonings only on weekdays. Top that, Kira.
Yo, the whole thing got read. It got topped. Pog! I love your Pog face, Momo. It's so good. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. You were saying we came out today in support? Momo busy pogging.
Yeah, we finally had a group of people together that were victims of someone prominent in the community, and we were able to hold her accountable for that, for the abuse that she's caused us. So for us, it's a pretty big day. It's a heavy topic, but it is also really important.
Right. Just to give like the really quick TLDR on it, this is someone, if you've ever known or watched Saluna VT, she started around the same time I did, and we grew up together, and this has been an issue that has been plaguing us for our entire career in the VTuber community. It's been like 8 months, and only like a month and a half ago did she seem to have stopped. Probably because she had other targets, and it's only just now that there are enough victims, enough people supporting, that we were able to put together a group and gather evidence and gather this document to, you know, make it be heard. And so it's a really important time for us. This is my first stream really feeling absolutely safe in the community and feeling truly loved and heard. Not that I like didn't appreciate any of you before. I love you all. But there was always a little fear in the back of my head that like, even unknowingly, y'all might have been friends with Luna, might have been supporting her, giving her money. Like, I
It's
would not
hard
even blame you.
Yeah.
But it felt bad. And
It's hard to explain the way that feeling permeates all aspects of your career, because every friend we had was still friends with her because she was the biggest in the group that we started with.
Yep. And like, it's really been a little bad black mark on my experience in the VTuber community. Otherwise, everyone has been really wonderful. I've had so many amazing people I've met, and I'm just really happy to finally be able to wash my hands of this and just enjoy the good of it now. So yeah, that's what we're talking about tonight, roughly. We're talking about, you know, serious topics, abuse in the VTuber community, what leads to it, like what to do, different like stuff. I never talked about fawning and like fawn response, but I think it's something that a lot of people don't know about and would be fun to discuss. But before that, yes, exactly. Good night, Floof. Thank you for being here. Have sweet dreams. And bark, bark, awoo! Thanks for the redeem, Laura.
Also, Momo Pog emote win. I did want to mention earlier, I got sent an having an old affiliate contract is OP as hell. I got sent an invite to a new beta that Twitch is doing, where I now have 5 more emote slots because I got invited to the follower emotes beta, which is really, really exciting.
It's
so
so
now
cool.
People that follow me have emotes.
Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, wow. I'm very excited for you, Momo. That's so cool.
It's really, really cool. I'm really excited.
Follower emotes. I love the idea of follower emotes. It's such a fun idea. The concept that you can use emotes in that person's chat specifically as a follower as kind of like an incentive to want to use them in other places with a sub. Like, that is so cool and so helpful to streamers. Like,
yeah, it's such a good idea because affiliates have needed more options as streamers for so long.
Yeah.
And it's so nice to see it finally coming to fruition.
Right. It's something you don't see often. Twitch actually doing something to help their smaller content creators. Thank God. Thank you, Twitch. I can unapologetically say thank you, Twitch. That hasn't happened since I like started. Like,
also, thank you, Pan Pan, for believing us and blocking her.
Thank you, Pan Pan. Thank you for the support. Yay, follower emotes. Yeah. Twitch saw a lot of people were using BTTV and Franker faces and integrated it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I think that BTTV is cool and all, but like one of the issues I always had with it is that it's not really something that works on mobile, and a lot of my viewers are on mobile. I view people's streams on mobile. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't work for mobile, so the fact that there's integration now for follower emotes is going to be amazing. It's going to work on mobile, it's going to work for everyone, it's going to encourage people to support streamers, and I'm so for it. I'm so for it. Aurelia! Hello! Thank you for the raid. Let's get a shout out for, is it Aurelia or Aurelia?
I always assumed it was Aurelia, but
that's fair.
I could be completely wrong.
I just see Leia and think Leia.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Thank you for following. Thank you for the raid. I hope you were having fun with Gunfire Reborn. Sounds like a cool game. I don't know much about it, but sounds cool. Guys, how do I word this? You should just go support Aurelia, because she was like tangentially related to this event. I'm like describing this really poorly. But just another person who you should absolutely support. So please go support. Hi there, how's everyone doing today? Doing wonderfully. Honestly, what an amazing day. What a truly incredible day it's been. Fun roguelike you want to try a collab later on. Cool. Sounds fun. Nino, hello. What browser are you talking about? Not everyone installs the browser add-on. Oh, they're
and-
talking about BTTV, Better Twitch TV, for like extra emotes. Just go support. Yeah, just go support.
And getting to complete Ender Lilies today too. It's a pretty good Metroidvania if you like those kind of games. I love
Ooh.
Metroidvanias, so thank you for
Momo.
that information.
Momo's a huge fan. I'm a little bit less of a general fan of Metroidvanias, but I really like Hollow Knight. I just like haven't really played a lot of other ones. A lot of the older ones didn't really appeal to me, so that sounds cool. I like the idea of like newer things like that.
I'm gonna make you play Metroid Fusion at some point.
I'd be down with that. If there is a Metroidvania game I'm more interested in, it is Metroid over Castlevania.
Yeah,
Castlevania is like fine. It's cool for people that like it. The only thing I like about Castlevania is the Dracula quote.
Yeah, that's fair. I love Metroid Fusion so much. I'm so excited for Metroid Dread.
That sounds really cool. It does sound really, really cool. I also stand corrected. I also like the Castlevania Netflix series, the first season. I have not watched more than that, so I can't say that I like more than that, but the first season was really cool. Oh, Hamu, you got the follower emotes too. That's so cool. It's so exciting.
SMH. I'm behind your logo, so I get covered up.
Huh?
I'm behind your logo.
I can move it down.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just think it's funny. Oh, I moved myself the wrong way.
There you go. You're in front of it, but there's also the one on the bottom. I don't know where that is.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Here we go. I found it. So.
You're cute, babe. It's okay.
No. There you go. Now you're in front of everything because you're in front of my heart.
Aw. Oh, hey. My eye is getting green screened a little bit. Interesting. Okay,
What?
good to know.
Really?
Yeah, if I put myself like over
Oh.
something black.
That's so
Yeah.
weird because your screen is blue.
Yeah.
Huh. I can like mess with that really quick. That's so
No,
strange.
it's not a big deal right now because your background is like the color of my eye anyway.
There you go.
SMH.
What? I fixed it.
Never listens to me, just does everything
Listen,
to make everything better. I can't believe it.
I just wanna make my wife happy.
You always make me happy.
You will. So sweet. Blackman T, you've never seen it before. Hey May, I love you. How are you doing? Yes, this is Alter Yuki. I am evil. I can say the fuck word. Like for example, fuck abusers. Pog.
Pog. Poggers.
Mm-hmm.
At least the background fixes it. Exactly, Ink.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm on a green background.
Dark Souls is a very beginner-friendly Metroidvania game. I totally agree. Dark Souls is so easy.
I kind of, sort of agree.
Heading to bed, but
I
wanted to
know.
give you a
It's-
lurk.
Dark Souls
Have
is
a
not
great
Metroidvania,
stream.
like at all.
Happy you'll be in a better place, where you can be yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you, AMC Me. That is such a sweet message. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I am absolutely already in a better place, and I'm very hopeful and excited for the future because it's just gonna get better. Like, I'm gonna make new connections and not be worried about them. I'm gonna like get to reconnect with old friends who had distanced themselves from me that I've like had to distance myself from. I'm gonna feel more comfortable and safer, and just like everything is gonna be better. So it's really exciting knowing that going forward, I don't have that looming over me. Thank you so much. Probably Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. I never finished it. I should finish it sometime. You two are so sweet. No, you. Pog, fuck abusers. Yeah, let's go. Heading to bed. Oh, I missed the part where you said you were heading to bed. But hey, have sweet dreams. Thanks for stopping by and have a good night. Cave Story kind of counts. Cave Story seems cool. I like the the Cave Story theme song. The chromatic scale, I think it's called, in the beginning. It's very catchy. Sticks in my head a lot.
Cap.
Cap.
Fuck
X'd it
Momo.
out.
SMH.
And fuck enablers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I do think that there needs to be some level of like forgiveness if they are willing to change and stop it, because like a lot of the people that are quote unquote enablers or were enablers in the past were being manipulated. So like I think that's something to consider. But for example, people that like looked at our situation today and they were like, I am going to wait for the other side. I think that, you know, we need more evidence. I think that, you know, we shouldn't call drama abuse. I think that blah, 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 blah. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That is enabling that I will say fuck off to.
Mm-hmm.
Raven, do not say fuck Momo. And Panda, do not say fuck Panda. Do not fuck either of you. You're both wonderful. Give love. Give head pets.
Raven was meaning it in a different way, but...
Oh. You know, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Oops.
Aurelia, I'm glad you like Wan. I love Momiji so much.
Wan.
Also, Nino, thank you for continuing your
Thank
subscription.
you. Subscription. Thank you, Nino. Thank you so much. Nemu Pat. You sound very happy, like truly happy. I am so happy. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Like, God, it's been such a good day. It's been such a good stream.
Mm-hmm.
The support has been amazing. You are all amazing. Forgiveness, to be honest, forgiveness is not condoning / justifying, excusing terrible actions. It's not come here, we gotta hug it out and forgive and forget and all that junk. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I hesitate to be too aggressive with... Whoa, Baker Momo! Holy heck!
I forgot. Hold on.
I mean, if you want to be Baker Momo, you can.
No, that's fair. I
Here.
didn't mean to.
We're getting towards the end of the night, so I'll put my pajamas on.
Okay.
Yeah, I like hesitate to be too aggressive towards people because there is such a thing as like performative activism, and there is such a thing as like going out of your way to harm others more than you're helping people. And I think that you should never lose sight of the fact that activism and quote-unquote wokeness is not designed to hurt people. It's designed to help people. It's designed to protect people. It's designed to stop hurt and abuse and problems, you know, sexism, misogyny. It's there to stop all of that. It's not designed to like attack others. It's designed to help. So yeah. I totally agree with you, but I hesitate to fully just like trash everybody who ever like was neutral or whatever, because like they were being manipulated.
In the words of the great Theodore Roosevelt, speak softly and carry a big stick. Be kind to others, and if they want to hurt you, use that big ass stick.
Oh my god, Panda Pop, thank you for the 100 bits. That's a funny quote. Mr. Comb Jelly, thank you for hacking gifting 2 subs to Artist Soul and Pan Pan. Artie and Pan Pan, I love them. Thank you for making the minty foxes. That's incredibly sweet of you. Thank you so much. Baker Momo and PGs. Go ahead.
Did you read Bella Flair's post? I don't know if you saw it. But,
I saw it, but did not get the chance to read it.
Okay.
Just finished reading. You're so sorry. Only knew you and one other, but it brought up memories of when you talked
Sagiki
to
he
someone IRL.
sagiki he 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 sagiki.
Thank you, Kazik. Oh my god. Okay. Reminded you of someone IRL. Mentioned in the sense of what happened. Passed it off as her not knowing who she was in terms of poly, and you're sorry you didn't notice sooner. that's okay. Like I'm talking about. Everybody who didn't know, not your fault. You were being manipulated. You were being lied to. You were being fed false information. And I wasn't standing up for myself because I was too afraid to. So, like, that's not your fault. Like, you don't have to feel bad about it. I encourage you to look more actively in the future so you can help others not have to go through this and not have to get to this point. But I bear no ill will towards you for it. And I don't think you have to apologize to me for it.
Aurelia, what do you mean, what's my favorite Toho? Are you asking favorite Toho game or Toho character? In terms of Toho games, definitely Momiji for me.
Pandop, og 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 Pandop, og
Pandop, og. Sorry. Thank you for the 100 bits, Panda. Go ahead, Momo. You were saying in terms of game?
In terms of game, I actually really like Toho Luna Nights like a ton. But yeah, definitely Momiji for character.
Yeah, I love Momiji and Aya. They're girlfriends, and there's nothing you can do about it. Read this if you want more information. I see. Definition of forgiveness. Interesting. Okay. The pajamas. It's a rare sight. Altar pajamas are pretty rare. And the Baker Momo is brand new, so also a rare sight. Friends.
Friend.
Can I just say, it's been amazing, like, meeting you guys. The other, like, abuse victims and the other people supporting us. It's been wonderful making friends with so many people. Obviously, it would have been better if none of this had ever happened, but I'm happy that since it did happen, the end result we have here is that we've all become friends now. It's brought us together, and like I can't wait to continue being friends and supporting each other, and it's just really broadened my community in a really freeing, cool way. Short Momo.
I didn't mean to get short. I am shorter than you, but
not that short.
Yeah.
It's also not designed to get likes on Facebook and Twitter.com. You should expect fewer likes and less engagement. Wait, what?
I have alter PJ art I saved, and since then I've been down bad for it.
Raven, ooh. Technically, the alter PJ art isn't like not safe for work, so that's fine. It's really cute too, so I don't blame you. Thank you for the 100 more bits, by the way, sweetie. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the outfits. It's cool to get to show them off.
Also, good night, Boobas.
Good night. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for all the support. You're really doing a good job putting a better name on that account now.
Perform for me. No.
Momo's model is so beautiful. I absolutely agree. It's so cute. It's unbelievably cute. Gigihisa? Huh? Also, I love the way that you said that. Booba's gotta bounce. It's so funny.
You'll both definitely see me around more, even though I've always tried to be neutral in this community. Some things can't see you sitting on the sidelines. Absolutely, Bella.
Yeah.
And thank you.
It's one of those things where I also was the type of person to be like, I want to avoid drama. I just want to be a VTuber. I just want to have fun being a content creator. I want to stay out of all the drama. But like, I know better now. I know that I need to be better. I need to be informed and aware, and I need to do my best to help inform and teach all of you guys and like spread that information, because it's easy to try to avoid stressful situations, but you need to pause up. I'm sorry. I'm so gay.
You're so cute.
Gay panic moment. Momo's too cute. But that's one of the things, right? That like I have the choice to not associate with abusers, to keep myself aware of when bad things are happening, keep myself looking out to help protect other people and raise awareness. So I kind of have an obligation to, like, nobody would blame me if I didn't, but I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I encourage you all to do the same. I think y'all can guess hers. Oh, for a favorite Toho character? Is it also Momiji? Oh wait, Bird? Perhaps it's Aya? Is that true? Patchy is a nice one too. Patchy is so cute. Absolutely.
It truly is really cute, yeah.
Cute whale.
But more recently, you think you like Cerno more?
Yeah.
That's fair. I do like Cerno, but I don't know. Everybody likes Cerno.
Lil
And
Blue,
Momiji gets heckin' shafted so much, and I'm sad about it.
Lucy, thank you so much for the sub. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for being a Minty Fox.
Hi.
How are you doing? Thanks for reaching out, by the way.
Amelia was referring to talking about wokeness on social media. Doesn't get likes on Twitter.com and stuff.
Right. I think that it can, is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that it can have a proper platform. There is a space and an audience for it. I think that my audience has not really historically been that type of audience, but I think that that's all the more reason why I should try to put that out there, because it's important to educate people. It's important to help people be aware of that stuff. And like, it's not that hard. I don't have to change what I'm doing all that much. I can keep being a content creator. I can keep having a fun time playing games, hanging out, chatting. But I just can also throw out some information once in a while, talk a little bit about important things, encourage you to be better. I've always encouraged you all to be your best selves, but like, this is a very direct way that I can help with that as well. You really like the ponytail? I know, it's so cute, right? It's so cute. You love the frills look like they're flapping, trying to fly away.
I need to mess with the physics on them a little bit. It's a bit strong.
Momo's a flying type. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Kazik, by the way. I'll do that now.
I'm a cinnamon type.
I'm a mint type. Although actually right now I'm a dark type. Yeah, I guess I would actually be an ice type typically. So right now I'm ice dark. You'll definitely be around more as well. Always meant to be around more in the first place. Sorry you haven't been. That's okay, Pan. Like, I kind of just like, I know we like met a long time ago, but I kind of only really feel like we met and started talking a little bit recently. So no worries at all. I'm looking forward to it. It's nothing you need to apologize for. Hachi has the booty. Does she? Momo's new outfit is overwhelmingly cute. I absolutely agree. Look at her. She's so cute. Mwah. So cute. Mwah. I think she's taking a nap. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, just please stare respectfully. Tired, and of course, well, that's fair. It is like 12:24. I don't blame you at all. It's actually pronounced cheer now. I actually thought it was pronounced cheer now, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to correct Momo without being sure. Yuki, Momo, how are you both? Hi, Experiment. I am wonderful right now. I'm the best I've been in a long time. Momo is experiencing an out-of-body nap. Oh, there goes Momo. What happened? Momo. Momo has poofed. Weird. Momo is gone. Bum bum bum.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You're still frozen?
Yeah, it's because my VTube studio hasn't restarted.
No. Heck.
The cat deleted or pulled out the Ethernet cord.
No. Wow. Was it Yuki or Shizuma?
It was Shizuma. He likes sitting on top of the router because it's warm, which is really bad.
Yeah. Mischievous Shizuma. My gosh. Momo's a flying type because she flew into our hearts. That's so adorable. Lifolia, have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the wishes of the stream going well as well. SMH, imagine being 4 times weak to fighting. I could handle it. Actually, it makes sense that I'd be 4 times weak to fighting, because if I got punched, I would probably cry.
Same.
Go look at our art in Lost World. Ah, okay. I haven't seen it, but that's fair. I take your word for it for now. These two goobers made this day a lot more bearable. I'm glad we could. I was really excited to stream. Like, after a certain part in the day, after I was sure that, like, responses were positive and support was overwhelming, I got really, really excited. I got more and more excited to do this stream because I just couldn't wait to talk with you all about it and, like, spread the love and spread the awareness. Like, it's really important and it makes me really happy. What's up, Momo?
I'm just trying to get this to work.
Okay, no worries. Let me know whenever I should try to refresh your thingy or whatever. Momo's sleeping. Yeah, Momo's just taking a nap. Pat, pat, pat.
Am I gonna have to connect by USB? What the heck?
I'm sorry. That sucks.
I am very confused.
Issue of Ice Fairy's name is spelled Chiruno. So like Tierno. Gotcha. Interesting. You can investigate. Oh, it's just like, yeah, the Ethernet cable. I guess we know what the issue is, but yeah. The cat pulled out the disconnect. Thank Fluff she's alive. I know. Thank fuck she's alive. Hello, SXIVCE. I don't know if there's a better way to pronounce your name, but how's it going? It's going great. It's so good. Thank you for being here. I am having a wonderful night, and I feel safe, heard, and loved. So I'm hoping to spread that feeling with all of you. Momoka's so cool, she's frozen. Yeah, I froze her with my ice magic. You gotta go. Twitch is crashing. Much love to everyone, and glad you both are doing better. Thank you, Alora. Thank you so much for coming out and support. Momo!
Hi.
She lives.
I return.
The return of the king. Actually, the queen, but you know. I was thinking of like the Lion King, like continue sound, like the king returns.
I understand.
The queen returns.
Good night, Pan Pan.
See you, Pan Pan. Have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for the support. Oh, big Momo.
Wait, what?
Queenie
oh,
Milk.
God.
Queenie Milk, thank you for the redeem for the hydrate. I will take a drink now. Thank you. Don't leave, you just got here. Seismic, hey. No worries, thanks for being here. I don't think we're leaving yet. We're just, Momo is experiencing some technical difficulties. So yeah, we're here. Good to see you. How are you, Seismic? Hope you're having a good night. Time to pet proof the internet. Yeah. Absolutely. Arm wrestling is fun. Great clip. Absolutely great clip. Love that clip. Every time I see that clip, I crack up.
I cannot wait until Yuki goes full time so that we can finish A Way Out, because that game was so fun.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
It was you, Momo. You went back in time and put catnip on your Ethernet cord so that your cat would disconnect it. That's so mean.
No, Gravy, how could you? You love Minty Mom and Momom?
Momom.
Momom.
Mamaka.
Mamaka. Mamaka and Mama Minty. I love you. I'm putting on the protective mother cap after all this to, you know, spread awareness. Oh my god, big Momo. Your fangs, your hair, you're so cute. I'm so gay. Woo!
Goodbye.
Oh, where's mine? Hecking, do I not have the bind to go in the distance? Heck, well, hold on, I can do it manually. Hello. Alright, so, yeah, we're just hanging out. How are you guys doing tonight? We're a little smaller than usual, but I think otherwise things look totally normal. And flip. Hi. Very big Momo. Giant times to small times. Saru, we're giants. Oh, let me move over so Momo can be here. Yeah. God, you're so cute. God, do you see this? Are you guys seeing this right now? Do you see how cute Momo is? Holy fuck, dude. Wow. She's so cute. It's an adorable model. It is. Momo's so cute. The paws. I know, the paws. Look like cute little cursor icons. Okay, it'd be adorable to get little Momo and Yuki cursors. That'd be so cute. Have fun, C2 cuties. Hi, Blood45P. Thank you. Thank you. You've been gone for so long. Volpe, hi, it's good to see you. You know what, Momo, I'm gonna move you up, actually, so that you, like, there you go. Now you're not cut off on the top. You got the ears. Just the ears. Ear stream. We got those wiggles. Ear wiggles. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle. Ooh, ooh. The floopy ears. The floopy ears. Did the color of Momo's eyes swap? You thought the left eye was the green one. Momo can confirm or deny?
No, my right eye has always been my green one. I accidentally had on mirror video on my virtual webcam, so whenever I was streaming to Yuki in Discord, it was wrong.
Virtue Cat, thank you for following. Thanks for being a snowball in the Wintermid Forest. Mwah. I'm just gonna stay down here and look at Momo.
Okay.
She's so pretty. Guys, have you ever seen a wolf this pretty? Oh, mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the Momo of them all?
You come back to see ear wiggles. Thank you. Hi, Ink.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Ear wiggles. Ear wiggles. Anyway, you two have a good rest of the stream night. You're gonna peach out. Hugs. Have a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting.
Mm-hmm.
You have been, yes. That's good. I have been. Wait. Have been what?
Oh, hi, Rachel.
Oh, you're here. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you, though. You really can't escape, can you? Nah. This is a all-inclusive space, so y'all are all stuck here forever with us.
Hi, Corey. No one is allowed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you leave me, I'll find you.
Same. And we both have good fangs for it. I love that we both have fangs. So good. It's so good.
Me too.
You may have seen a prettier wolf somewhere. Doubt. I doubt it. You're talking to Amelia? Oh yeah, I got you. But you still can't leave. Momoka Peak, Minty Peak. Momo is Momo. Here is your one
Momo's
question for the night.
stuff.
Aside from that awesome rapier in that artwork, what would be your giant heckin' weapon of choice? So I used to be a sucker for pole arms, like halberds and glaives and stuff. Probably like a glaive or an aginata would be my favorite. But I think we know what Momo would prefer. Perhaps maybe a scythe?
I have one of those.
Yeah. Realistically, I would probably end up with the biggest greatsword possible because that's typically the way you get the biggest weapon, and I want to get the biggest weapon. The Pogs. Zweihander? Yeah, Claymore Zweihander. I got you. Aww. I got a kiss. I got a kiss from the cutest wolf around. You're here forever. Momo looking like a candy apple. I'm looking like a cherry candy. Yeah, I'm black cherry.
I am a candy apple. That's true.
Minty
A
going
cinnamon
all
candy
guts.
apple.
All guts? Oh, yeah.
Guts from Berserk, yeah.
You're personally partial giant heck off axes and yes, sides yourself. Sides are so cool. Realistically, my favorite weapons are ruby weapons and like switch weapons and stuff because they're just really cool. Like Bloodborne switch weapons and ruby type weapons are like my favorite thing thematically ever because they're so fluffing cool. So the best weapons are ones that are multiple weapons. We talking weapons?
You wield your saucepan with deadly precision.
Understandable and valid, and I respect it. Yuki Champ. So good. You will punch tanks into dust. Understandable. Strong fist is a very good weapon. Power fist, yeah. Claymores explode if you don't crawl on them. Lol. Claymores are my favorite in Rainbow Six Siege because they're a gadget that kills.
I hate Rainbow Six Siege so much.
I haven't played in so long. I also kind of hate it now. It's also a gun.
It's also a gun?
Yeah.
Someone say scythes? I did say scythe. I like my scythe a lot. It was a pretty big burden at first, but it's grown on me.
It's very heavy, but Momo is very strong.
True. Anigumi.
Anigumi. You said that, and I couldn't resist saying it, but
yeah. My brain. I'm sorry.
Same.
I'm getting really sleepy.
Anigumi. Hi, Aniguma. I love you too. They weaponized power armor gauntlets. Cool. That's cool. You respect the heck out of that. You just personally love the idea of swapping or combining weapons mid-fight a la Noctis or Cloud. Yeah, that's super cool. I love the idea of that. I really like it. My favorite character from Fairy Tail is Urza because she has that like constant weapon swap, armor swap thing going on. And I think it's so cool. Vehicle
you
of
also
choice.
love
If you have any mode of transportation. Can I say Momo piggyback ride?
Yeah.
That's it.
I
then.
will always give you.
Yay. How about you, Momo?
I don't know, honestly.
An airplane.
I tend to kind of just like walk everywhere I want to go because I just have to like think about it and then I'm there.
That's fair,
so,
yeah. Definitely more of a walker myself. Zio! That's my little sister! Hi, Zio! I love you! How are you? How have you been? Thank you so much for reaching out, by the way. I really appreciate you so much. Fist weapons. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Can't blame most sides are really cool. They are very cool. True. Fortunately, aside from also having crazy strength, no fist weapons in this magical girl's arsenal. Ooh woo. Dang. SMH. My theoretical weapon fighting style, like in lore, is that I would like create weapons out of ice to fight with. So I would be doing that like multiple weapon swapping thing, in theory. So honestly, Lucy, we would have kind of similar things going on with like multiple weapons. Very cool that we have that in common. I actually like thought up a cool way to make that possible in D&D. You would be a druid, and you would have to homebrew the fire spells to be ice spells instead, and like make a little bit of creative liberties with it, right? Like you could make produce flame be like an ice dagger that you can throw, or like hit with, or like you could do Flame Blade as Ice Blade, stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool. I think it'd be really fun. Someone looks sleepy. I don't feel sleepy, but it is late, and I do need to go to bed soon.
Listen.
Big respect to walking, rolling over walking. Seismic, you're so right. Yo, my favorite.
No, that's fair.
My favorite mode of transportation: Heelys.
Heelys
or
are really
Ripstick.
cool.
Heelys and Ripsticks.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. I love Heelys. I love Ripsticks. That's canon. Rolling is superior to walking. Fuck yeah. So many of your friends over the years have favored Urza's equip magic over everything else. I also just like Urza because she's like a powerful girl. And I respect that.
No, big same.
Like, she's a girl that is strong enough to be able to keep up with the protagonist. And that's so fucking cool. Like, I respect that so much. It makes me so happy. It makes me like her a lot. It's kind of why I like Ruby so much. Because there's a bunch of female protagonists that are, like, amazing.
Yeah. I completely agree.
You have to get Art of Lucy versus Yuki now. You absolutely need it. That'd be so cool. That'd be really cool art. Would you be like Spawn from Soul Calibur 2? I do not know what Spawn does in Soul Calibur 2. I know what Link and Yoda do, but I do not know... was that the game that had Heihachi in it, or was it Yoda? But either way, I don't know.
It was Link and someone.
It was Link, Spawn, and then either Heihachi or Yoda, but I can't remember which. I'm stuck in the late 2000s. I love Heelys. I love Ripsticks. They were born at the same time as me.
I also like them, and I'm much older than you.
Mm-hmm. Imagine using ice weapons this summer, though. They'd melt. SMH. See you, Raven. Have a good night. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for reaching out and checking on me today. Thank you for always being here. You are wonderful, and I cannot express how much I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Ice blades can be the most dangerous weapons, not only because of its piercing ability, but melting the ice covers any evidence regarding the wielder. Yeah. Very cool. You're doing some more monster hunting? That's cool. Have fun. You love Ruby, you need to catch up so bad. Yeah, I just caught up on it, like, kind of recently. I have mixed feelings about it, but overall I'm happy to have watched it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Me too.
Link, Spawn, and the PlayStation character. You think Heihachi was Soul Calibur 3 and Yoda and Vader were Soul Calibur 4? That's fair. I only ever had Link, so.
Oh,
have a good night. Heihachi was the PS2 character. I knew it! Heihachi. Heck yeah. Old man Heihachi. Link was in the GameCube version? Yeah. And Link's moveset was really cool. I would always use the, like, whirly spin attack that was Link's up B in, like, Super Smash Brothers. And, like, it was really cool because it would make you fly into the sky really high. And you could, like, charge it up a whole lot. It was really fun. I liked it. Link was my favorite character in Soul Calibur 2. Let's see here.
Okay.
Oh, are you going to bed too, Lucy, or are you just saying goodnight to Raven? Either way is fine. But if you are going to bed, sweet dreams. Realistically, I probably should go to bed relatively soon too, but I want to keep streaming.
Yeah. No, I feel it. It's a really good stream, so I completely understand, but also... bleh.
We got distracted from it earlier, but I think something that's important to talk about for a lot of people, because most of you probably have not heard of the term or know what it is a fawn response. I think it's like an interesting thing to discuss and like an important thing to talk about. Here, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Shoot. Down here. So, those of you who have never heard of what a fawn response is, It is a type of trauma response where somebody who has previously been abused will go to great lengths, even sacrificing their own well-being, to satisfy the needs of others to avoid conflict. So if you've ever been finding yourself in situations where you don't actually like someone, or you don't want to talk with someone about something, or you don't agree with someone, but you're telling them you do to avoid a problem. If you find a situation where someone is angry about something and you think that they don't deserve to be angry or whatever, but you tell them that it's okay and you try to help them down from it or whatever because you don't like the conflict of it, or like etc., etc. If you cater to people that are aggressive or, you know, pushy or whatever, if you do everything you can to say you're sorry a whole bunch, to apologize constantly, to make sure that you're not upsetting anyone, setting off any explosions, any conflicts, you have a fawn response. And more or less what that means, it's not a bad thing inherently, because looking to try to help others is a good thing. Looking to try to avoid conflicts, sure, great. Looking to try to make sure people never get angry, sure. But the problem comes in because it makes you very vulnerable to abuse. It makes you an easy target for people, and I'm someone with a very strong fawn response, and Saluna took advantage of that. And it's very clear if you read those messages, like if you go back and read them, it's very clear what was happening. And I think a lot of you will probably relate to this. A lot of you probably have this going on. Sadly, one of the things that a lot of us have in common in the community is trauma and abuse and a history with it. And we all deserve better, but it's important to be aware of things like this because a lot of people don't understand that they are doing this, or that it's a thing that is like dangerous to them in some way. It's not inherently a bad thing. I'm even like kind of happy with mine when I'm aware of it and like being cautious with it, because I like the fact that it makes me a likable person that can get along with anyone. I think that's a good thing. But yeah, I really have to be careful to not make that be a situation where I'm being taken advantage of. Even people that don't mean to take advantage of me might end up doing it because of my fawn response. And the same is probably true for many of you. Ah, yeah, sweats. Like, I feel you. Like, the first time I heard about this, it blew my mind. I, like, had a whole little, like, existential moment of, like, wow, that explains so much. I never thought about it that way. Like, I never considered the fact that I had this going on. And it's like apparently a relatively new term in the world of like psychology or whatever. It's actually Bridgie who taught me about it. So thank you, shout outs to Bridgie. And it's really helpful to know about. It's really important, and I encourage you to watch yourselves for it, you know? It's not bad.
It's something I also have a very strong fawn response, and Saluna was extremely capable of seeing that and taking advantage of it very, very quickly.
Yep. And like, you still have a lot to realize about yourself? Absolutely, we all do. That's why I constantly say like, being a good person is about trying to make yourself better than you were the day before. Seeing the definition was a realization for yourself. Yeah, it was for me too. It was for a lot of us. I'm sure that so many of the people reading that were hearing that for the first time, and probably, I hope, realizing something about themselves. I hope that you're able to take that information and understand going forward why that happens, and to protect yourselves a little bit more. I don't expect you to stop your fawn response. I don't expect to stop mine, but being aware of it can help you protect yourself. It can help you avoid being taken advantage of. And I urge you very strongly to do so.
It can be very, very hard to advocate for yourself. Sometimes the hardest thing you can do, which is very sad, but it is a fact of victims of abuse. And
and it makes us vulnerable to more abuse, and being aware of that is the first step to stopping that from happening again.
Yeah. It's so important.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's such an incredible thing to realize something about yourself that you never knew. Like, I always knew that it was something I did, but I wasn't really aware of it exactly, if that makes sense. I'm sure some of you relate to this, but it's like, I knew that I was someone who was very agreeable. I would, like, go to great lengths to apologize and make sure people were not unhappy and people liked me. I have this innate desire to be liked by everyone. And like that manifests in a fawn response where I cater too heavily to people. And now that I'm aware of it, I can be a lot more careful to make sure that if anybody tries to take advantage of it, I can be like, wait, stop, take a moment, put your foot down, assert a boundary.
I'm really glad you did see the red flags, Inkgeist.
Yeah, I'm so happy you did. Like, it's really, really helpful to be able to understand that and recognize it. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. I hope that those of you who are learning about this for the first time are able to take this lesson with you and protect yourselves a little bit more, you know? I certainly am going to. I think that I'm a lot safer and more well protected given this information. I think that it's something that you don't need to know necessarily to stay healthy and protected. You can just have like a good support network or whatever, but knowing it still helps.
Yeah. The biggest problem with like having a good support network is you have to trust that support network to recognize the things that are happening to you, and then also something that like a lot of abuse victims can have like trouble with is trusting your support network whenever they tell you that you're being abused. And it sounds kind of silly to say that, but like when you're in the process of like someone taking advantage of your fawn response or even just you as a person, it is so easy to immediately lose sight of the people that care about you and feel like the only option you have is to continue to try to defuse the situation with your abuser, or to do whatever you can to like ingratiate yourself to them, basically.
Right. Yeah, it's like very difficult to recognize when it's happening, and it could be happening even with someone you trust. It could be happening, it's more likely to happen with someone you trust. I trusted Seluna. Like, I trusted her a lot. I thought of her as one of, if not my best friends in the community. And I had no idea what was happening until, like, basically the end of it. Like, even when I asserted that last boundary and I was like, let's drop the pretense that we could date, it never occurred to me that, like, she was abusing me or using me or taking advantage of me. It never occurred to me that that was happening. All that I knew was that I had to assert that boundary or she would get hurt. That was a fawn response. Me setting that boundary was me avoiding problems. And, like, I had no idea. I was completely blind to it. And, like, Momo was there with me for a big explosive situation I had with my ex. And I think you could probably attest to the fact that there was very clear, blatant abuse going on, and I was completely blind to it because I just wanted to believe that things were okay. I just wanted to make things the status quo. I wanted to just smile and nod and avoid problems and just...
I remember whenever that whole thing happened with the VTuber struggle media with me.
Yeah. And
you told me that she was like guilting you for being friends with me still. Despite the fact that like I had reached out to her and been like I didn't mean to offend you, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry it happened. I took responsibility for my action, right? Like,
Right.
you can debate all day whether or not it was wrong, and I don't really care at this point. But, like, basically, like, whenever I had that conversation with her, she said, it'll take, like, thank you for owning up to it. It'll take some time, but I think we can be friends again. And I was like, cool, take all the time you need. That's fine. And then she immediately went to Yuki and started guilting her for even being my friend.
Yeah.
And during that time, you told me that, and I was like, I understand she's mad at me, and it's not really my place to say, but that is not something a friend should say to her friend.
Right. It's really not. It's really, really not.
Yeah.
There's like...
And it's something that, like, we just didn't act on at the time. I was fawning at her in order to try to make up for my perceived mistake. And you were fawning at her because she was abusing you.
Right.
Like...
No, yeah, absolutely. There's like one screenshot I had that really hit home for me that Momo and I had in a conversation that we found, where I was talking to Momo about how I asked for some alone time to record like lines for a video, and I felt terrible about it because I thought that me spending time by myself was hurting others because I wasn't dedicating my time to them. I felt like I was constantly hurting the people around me just because they were guilting me for my attention and like dedication and like constantly wanting 100% of my time, and I could not ever like give that 100% of the time. And I was trying to be happy and take care of myself, but like I couldn't help but feel like I was a bad, terrible person who hurt others just because that's what I was being told. I was being told by 2 different abusers that I was hurting them because I didn't dedicate myself to them, because I didn't care enough, because I didn't love them enough. And if you look at empirically, you know, I gave them more love than anyone else in my life. I gave them so much one-on-one time, so much attention. I literally dedicated like the end of my debut to Seluna. I rated her for her like birthday subathon or whatever. Like, I did everything I could for her, and it was never enough, and I constantly felt guilty for it. That one hit hard, yeah. Like, I'm sure you guys have probably related to this kind of stuff. It's not rare. It's sad, but, like, I want you to know, if you ever feel like you're a bad person because you're taking time to yourself, you're being abused. People are taking advantage of you. People are...
You are allowed to have time to exist as your own person.
Right. It is okay to take care of yourself, and anyone who tells you otherwise is wrong, and they're taking advantage of you. They don't actually care about you. They only want, like, the benefit of having you around. Read some comments from chat. Hello, Mistia. I love you. It's not silly. Victims can and will rationalize it for whatever reasons, too. Yep. You think the difference between what happened with Luna versus what happened to the other time was you were manipulated in the past. The one in the past was actually a fawn response, but Luna preyed on the long-term friendship that you had. Right. And, like, that's totally fair. There's different types of abuse, for sure. But yeah. And like Nether said, if you need to take a break at all, step away completely, feel free to. I love and appreciate you. It means the world to me that you're here. I hope that I'm providing helpful information to some of you guys so that you can recognize these things in yourselves and take better care of yourselves. But, like, it's heavy stuff, so if you need to take a break, it's absolutely fine.
Truly, Eneman, hello. Sorry, this is a pretty heavy topic that we're talking about.
Right.
But
Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Wintermint Forest. Yeah, it's kind of a heavy night, but we have a lot of important stuff to talk about, and I'm really happy we can.
Hello, Flanerva.
Flanerva, hi, how are you? You've recovered from it, it's still here. Yeah, like I've talked a lot about being on cloud 9 and how ecstatic I am to go on and like not be worried about Selena being everywhere and how things are going to get better and better from here. But I'm not healed, right? The abuse doesn't go away. The trauma is not gone. I live with the trauma of being abused,
Right.
taken advantage of, lied about, slandered, defamed, stalked. I live with that. That is something that constantly is in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
It's part of me, and it makes it hard to trust people. It makes it hard to open up to people. It makes it hard to accept kindness. But I do my best to push through that and recognize that. But it's still there, right? I can be as over it as possible, but it's still there. And that's why support networks are so important, because you need people to be able to help you through that kind of thing. We don't have to be alone in this.
Yeah. And it's something that's like been absolutely invaluable for both myself and Yuki, is that we have a very similar past. We went through a lot of very similar traumas in our early lives and later with Selena. So it puts us in a unique position to accurately look out for each other, because we know how the other one will respond, because that's how we would respond.
It's been very helpful and very nice, because like of course it would be better if neither of us had ever had any sort of abuse or trauma, but
Yeah.
the fact that we have similar situations means that it's easier to care for each other, which I love you.
I love you.
I feel so lucky to have met Momo. It's like, as terrible as all of this was, I would never ever trade it if it meant that I didn't meet Momo. Like, I would go through it 6 more times. Like,
Me too. I love you.
I love you. You don't think Selena abused you, but she definitely manipulated you into thinking she wasn't an abuser. Well, yeah, even if she didn't abuse you directly, she lied to you, manipulated you, and sold you false truths to get you to do what she wanted. Hearing all this is
kind of bringing to mind an old friendship that got cut off because I didn't talk enough or such.
What?
Yeah.
Estelle, hey. Thank you for the raid, Party of 38. What the heck? Hello, everybody. Welcome, raiders. We are covering a little bit of heavy stuff right now, just as a heads up, talking about some mental health things. So, of course, feel free to step away if you need to, but hopefully these are important things that will help you as well. Estelle raid, Shell raid. Thank you, Hornicanavirus, as well as Gruntold Seraph and Coom Cavern. Thank you all. Thanks for following. Welcome to the Wintermint Forest. Thanks for being snowballs. How are you doing tonight? Hope it's going okay. It's going great. It's going really good. We're talking about heavy stuff, but it's like cathartic and really nice. It's like really good to get it off my chest and to feel safe, and you know, it's just a really nice feeling. The support has been incredible. Thank you for being a part of it. Reject Estelle, embrace a shell. I cut you off, Momo, by accident because the raid timing.
No, you're totally fine. I literally don't remember what I was saying. Also, hi, Estelle. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna say sorry. Like, yeah, it's that is an abusive friendship.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, most people will not mean to do that. They're just like quote unquote needy or like clingy or whatever. But if people are making you feel bad for spending time by yourself, if people are making you feel like you're hurting them, if they're making you feel like a bad person for taking time to take care of yourself or spend time with other people or do things you want to do, that's abusive, and you need to address it, because like chances are they probably don't mean to. Chances are they won't take it well, because nobody wants to hear that they're an abuser or that they're doing something abusive, but they can't address it if if they're not confronted with it. And that won't always matter. I confronted Seluna several times about her guilting and her, making me feel terrible. And she always sidestepped it. She would always say, that's not what this is about. She would always say different things. And like, not every time it's going to work out, but you have to confront these people. I hold to the fact that the only thing I could have done better in this scenario, looking back, is if I had immediately, instantaneously told Seluna, I will not date you. Right away. Like, flat out, I will not and never will date you. But the thing is, why would I think to say that? Like, why would I know that that's something I had to have said? It would just be like a random guess, like a random shot in the dark. Otherwise, I confronted her, I was honest, and I think it's the best thing you can do. If sometimes it leads to bad stuff like this, but if you don't do that, you're gonna end up in an abusive holding pattern that's just gonna get worse and worse. Raise his hand. You had an abusive friendship and you hope Seluna and Mr. Bootlicker are gonzo. Yeah, I feel you, Ink. It's possible that Seluna will be back. I don't doubt it. I'm guessing that she'll be hiding under an alias or something like that. So we'll keep an eye out. We'll try to see what we can do. And whether it's her or someone else, if there's anyone being abusive, I look to all of you and I say, keep an eye out for it. I will be. I hope you do too. Jordan, how are you doing? We're doing all right. We are doing wonderfully tonight. I'm doing very good.
Yeah.
This is a very cathartic experience, so I'm having a really good night. Sometimes you gotta let it all out. You go, girl. Thank you, Puente. Thank you.
And, I understand that response and that idea, but I would encourage you to move on from them, honestly. Like, they aren't worth your attention and that desire.
Right.
Because that's just going to build resentment and, like, distaste in yourself.
It's a situation where you're totally valid for feeling that way, but I encourage you strongly to focus more on yourself and helping others than hurting the people that hurt you. It's just a healthier way to be, a healthier way to think, and sometimes those people, like, the thing is, if you focus too hard on hurting the people that hurt you or getting justice, quote unquote, you will be the one who gets hurt. You will be the one who gets labeled as a problem causer. You'll be the one who gets labeled as, someone stirring up drama, etc., etc. So, like, I strongly urge you to focus as much as you can to try to help people, try to help yourself, take a step back from it, and try not to hold a grudge. As weird as it is to say, I don't think that I would say that I hold a grudge in the typical sense against Seluna. Will I ever be her friend again, given the chance? No. I've burned the bridge. I will never reassociate with her. She's lost that chance. But I'm also not seething in anger over it, right? I'm not letting myself be obsessed with that. I'm focusing instead on telling others how to protect themselves, taking lessons from it, and trying to help the other victims.
It's okay, Nina. Like, we aren't saying that to attack you or anything like that.
Right,
it is
right.
completely valid. It's just one of those things that I've been there, and it's hard to move on from, but yeah.
You're so valid. Also, I just want to cover really quick. Horniconavirus asked if we can get a quick up to speed. So the TLDR, me and Momo here and some other victims of an abuser in the VTuber community known as Luna VT, if you've heard of her, know her, we came forward today together with proof of her abuse. And there's like a big document on Google, on Twitter.
I liked it. Yeah.
There's like, yeah. So if you want to go read that at some point, feel free to. We're just kind of discussing some of that stuff, what led to that, mental health, how to avoid this kind of thing, etc., etc. And yeah, it's a 180 from my normal content too. So I'm glad you appreciate it though.
Yeah. And typically this is not what we do.
Right. This is a pretty atypical stream.
Yeah, we are usually very
TBH, I don't have any support networks really. Whenever I deal with a problem, I deal with it myself. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Okay, sorry, the text-to-speech was talking over you.
No, you're good, you're good. But yeah, it is something that was important because it happened today. Right.
It's fresh. It's like the hot thing that just happened, and I knew that it would matter the most to people if we talked about it tonight. So I thought it was important to cover, and I'm really happy I did.
Hey, Comment.
Hey, Comment, much love to you too. Thank you. How are you doing? You feel the same problem with another VTuber you became close to? That is unfortunate. I urge you to consider like looking into that and seeing if it's like truly abusive and stuff, and seeking support, seeking, you know, help. There's a key difference here, right? So when I tell you to seek support, it's okay to talk to your friends about this. It's okay to ask for help and opinions. But look at what Seluna did and don't do that. What Seluna did was she, quote unquote, looked for support by telling people wrongly that I was an abuser, that I had manipulated her, that I hurt her so much. Don't do that. Don't go into a conversation with someone and say, hey, this person hurt me so... Whoa, sorry, bumped my microphone. This person hurt me so much and they suck and I just need validation. Don't do that. Go in and ask, hey, I have some issues with this person. I'd like to get an outside opinion. I'd like to get some help. I'd like to get some assistance. I'd like to just talk about it, etc., etc. Just try and be introspective and get help if you can, but don't slander the person in question, because it just won't go well. It just will not be good. Sorry for the trauma dumping. You're fine, you know, you're totally fine. It's that kind of stream. You're understandable. Like, it's understandable. Take care of yourself, dear. Oh.
I love you.
What? Comment, I love you. Thank you for the redeem. We're just gonna be big now.
Okay.
Be better than Selena. Yeah, choose to be better. We should.
I was gonna read Ink Ice comment about.
Yes.
We should learn from all of this, including Selena. Yeah, absolutely. And also, please, for anybody here who hasn't, please support Heather and Ink, as they're both people who were part of the group that felt okay enough to come out on this. I talked about it before, but there's new people, so I'll say it again. The most positive thing, the most helpful thing you can do in these situations is not to attack the person who is guilty or whatever, but instead to support the victims. Nether and Ink were two other victims, so please make sure to go support them too. I appreciate you being here for me. It means a lot. Make sure to go support Momo as well. She's a victim too. And that's the best thing you can do. It really would mean so much to me if you would go help them, because they helped me make this possible, and I got so much support from it, and it's made me feel a lot better. But everyone who was hurt by Selena needs support and deserves it, and it's the best thing we can do to make up for what happened in a little way. Yeah.
Weird seeing black hair Yuki used to white hair. Yeah, I'm an alter form. I'm a bad girl. I can say the fuck word. I bite. Waves.
It's scary talking about it and being vulnerable publicly, but it's been nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was a lot of anxiety going on about it before it came out, but it's been incredible, the support and responses we've gotten. So thank you all so much. Comet, you're heading out. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Thanks for stopping by and sharing some love. Thank you for reaching out and supporting. I really appreciate it.
Trying to open my DMs, but Twitter is being a butt. And short hair Momo is really cute. I love this haircut. I really kind of want like a way to have this haircut without the ponytail because it's just so cute.
It's really, really fluffing cute. Honestly, we could probably just make a copy of the file where the ponytail is deleted so there's no texture for it. That would probably work.
Maybe, yeah.
I can mess with it with you later if you want. But
yeah, sometime.
Momo is so fucking adorable. Oh my god. One for the road. Comet. I love you.
I love you.
There's so many people that had the exact same case you had. You're glad you were an amazing example for those people that struggled in the same situation. Same. Like,
yeah. No, absolutely same.
I've been kind of blown away to see how many people have reached out and told me their stories and expressed their, struggles and like the issues they've had. I received 42 unique DMs from people on Twitter just today. 42 from 42 different people.
That doesn't include like the members of Arcana Live, her VTuber group, that have now come out against it and realized the way that they were manipulated. And it doesn't include the people that contacted me or the people that contacted like Ink or Guppy or anyone else. Like, yeah.
Like there were 12 of us in the group that made the document, and each one of us, all 12 of us, knew more people that were afraid to come out publicly. That it's fine, I don't blame them, I'm not meaning to throw shade on them, but they wanted to stay anonymous, and there's so many of them. This thing ran so deep, it got so bad, and I just want to do everything I can to make sure that that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. It's not really my or anyone's responsibility to insert themselves into the situation. Just be supportive. I mean, yeah. And the best way you can be supportive is doing exactly what you're doing. And it means so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you're perfect. Also, Ninja
I can say the fuck word.
235. Thanks for following. Welcome to the Witchman Forest. You can say the fuck word too?
I can say the fuck word. I bite is a great sentence. It's such a good sentence.
True. Super cute.
On.
Thank you.
Oh!
Arf, arf, bark, bark. Con, con. Oh.
Oh.
Thanks to the redeem. He said me at you, you can't turn it around. Too late, Uno reverse. Get bopped. Get fucked.
The person you're referring to, though, apparently was using you to an extent, but they wanted to maintain a friendship. I made the mistake of pushing things too far because I didn't allow myself time to heal to remain friends. That's fair. And I'm sorry that that's the situation.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for following. It's nice to meet you too.
Juan. Their name is Chaimin Juan.
Chaimin Juan. Hi, thank you for following. How are you doing tonight? It's lovely meeting you. We're talking about some heavy stuff, just as a heads up. Call you Phantom or Char for short? I'll call you Phantom. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Lovely meeting you. Dang, seeing all the support on Twitch. You're close to 400 now. That's amazing. Nether, I'm so happy for you.
Yay!
I'm so happy for you. By the way, does this document include all the sides of the story? Just to make sure to form an educated opinion.
Yeah.
It includes as many sides as we could possibly include. Like,
we it even goes as far as like corroborating our stories through, like, Nether has been friends with or had been friends with Seluna for as long as we had, basically. So Seluna vented to Nether about us consistently. So
Right.
we have our side of the story showing what we said to Seluna, and then her going to Nether and saying something completely opposite or like false, and we have that receipt, right?
Right.
Um
And we have examples of like our stories cross-reference each other, right? There are situations where, like in my story, I say that I have found out that she's telling people that I'm an abuser. And then we have examples of other people being told that I'm an abuser by her. Like, everything cross-references, right? Also, Wick Yep Yep, thank you for following. Thanks for being a snowball. Kimari13, thank you for being a sub. Thank you for being a Minty Fox. Thank you so much. Can you give me a flower? That's so cute. Yes, absolutely. Please. I would love a flower.
And like, it is one of those things that, exactly like Nether said, the biggest admittance of Seluna's guilt is that she didn't try to even discuss this. She just deleted everything and left the community trying to avoid consequences.
Yep. She did try to defend herself very briefly. Very briefly, she tried to twist things and make it like she made some sort of post about like at least make sure not to harass people that aren't involved and like whatever, like trying to like posture as if, you know, she had the moral high ground or whatever, and saying how like, oh, nothing matters, no amount of apologies matter, blah blah blah. She did try very briefly for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
we demanded receipts and she couldn't provide them.
So she deleted her account. It's kind of wild. Like,
yeah. And yeah, Ink, she painted you as a villain and literally called Minnow evil, which is just cartoon shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Volpe, I did not see your news. What news did you have? No, yeah, it's like this situation is so egregiously bad that it seems like a parody. Like, if I saw this situation in like a young adult novel, I say this a lot because it's so true. If I saw this situation in a young adult novel, I would say it's kind of heavy-handed, but I get the point.
Yeah.
But except like, that it actually happened.
Yeah, definitely do not harass Seluna's artists. And like, to beyond that, don't harass anyone.
Right.
It doesn't help.
We don't want you to harass Seluna. We don't want you to hurt or harass or harm or go after anyone. Please put your energy, put whatever energy you get from this into supporting the victims. It's the best thing you can do. It's the best thing you can ever do in these situations. Spread awareness, help the victims, do what you can to support them.
It is one of those things that, like, her artist is also a victim, and harassing her is just hurting another victim.
Yeah.
Exactly, Ink.
It's why. Okay. 2 flowers for Momo.
2 flowers. I think it's a flower too. But
oh.
Thank you.
Cute.
Thank you for the rose.
But yeah, like, life is stranger than fiction. It really is sometimes. This is an example of it. Fiction has a narrative, life does whatever. Yeah, like, this whole wild journey was insane, and I can't believe it went this way. I'm not happy that it happened, but I am happy to be where we are now.
And I'm happy to have met the people that we did.
Yeah, like, I'm happy that, like, things turned out the way they did eventually. We are now at a place where we can start to rebuild and start to have a good time and, like, start to be safe and keep our community safe. So thank you. Thank you all so much.
Hornica, thank you. We have some real Ulu energy.
Ooh,
Thank you. I
woo.
think I think Yuki and I play off of each other very well.
I think
if
so
I do say
too.
so myself.
um,
um, Now that I aren't willing to be
you
friends, which hurts because you know you messed up recently. I'm a good person, a good friend, and as a result, I wish they would understand. I didn't want to ruin our friendship and hope they realize that you just want to stay friendly with them.
mhm.
It's fair. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to let people process, and sometimes they don't come back, and
Right.
that's not anything you can do anything about.
Right. Like I talked about with Luna. I'm not bearing a grudge. I'm not actively angry, seething, super mad, but I will never be her friend again. I will never associate with her ever again. And that is the consequences of her actions, and that's what she has to live with. If she wants to come back into this community, she has to deal with the fact that I will never, ever support her or be her friend or associate with anyone that, like, supports her.
Thank you for following, Char.
Thanks for following Momo.
And thank you for having the energy for making this stream. Thank you, Ink, for being here. I'm glad that we can provide some level of comfort because it was honest. Like, we did the stream expecting to like explain things to our community, right?
Right.
We
thought we would chat a little bit with our community.
The response has been incredible, and I'm so happy.
There have been so many like new faces, people coming in to see and like listen and talk, and I think that like it's funny to say, but even just this little thing here, hopefully, I believe, has been helpful to many people, and like I'm so happy we did it. Since the support we got, was incredibly excited to stream because it would be my first stream feeling fully safe, black cloud gone, feeling comfortable with my friends. I didn't expect it to be one where we just like talked the whole time about this, but I'm happy we're doing it. I think it makes the most sense given the context of, you know, the day and stuff. And I just appreciate all the support and kind reaching out and everything, and etc, etc. Shout outs to Mommy Milkies. Thanks for following. Thanks for being a snowball in the Winterman Forest. I love your name.
Me too. It's so good.
The whole week has been exhausting.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I feel it. I'm also so much comfier now.
Since about last week when we started working on the document, I was like really low-key stressed out. I had like a constant worry in my head that something was going to go wrong before we even got to this point. I thought that like somehow Luna was going to spew out some sort of like narrative that would trash all of us before we could get our document out. And like, I'm really happy that didn't happen, but it was really stressful. It was really nerve-wracking. And I'm very, very, very thankful that we were able to get our story out there and to be heard.
Thank you. Man, thank you, Phantom, for saying that.
Thank you. You're sweet. Jinx.
What's up, Mommy Milkies?
What's up? I am glad to hear you're comfy now, Ink. I'm very, very glad. You can hear the recently released stress in your voices. Yeah. Yeah. I am not surprised to hear that. I really, really feel like a huge weight off my shoulders. I said this earlier, and it's not even really a joke. I feel like I'm gonna like levitate away. I'm gonna float away because I feel so much weight off my shoulders. I feel so much more comfortable and like safe. So, yeah.
Yeah. She felt pretty positive too. Things would be okay. She messed up the whole heckin' community. People wrapped around her fingers so easily. No, definitely.
Yeah.
The biggest worry I had was that she would somehow find out and that fear would start again.
Right.
People would be scared into silence.
Yep. We wouldn't be able to get our document out, and she would like get something out to, cancel us. It would renew her aggression, etc., etc.
Twist the narrative. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's what she's really good at, twisting narratives. You can see it in the screenshots. There's so many situations where she gives half-truths, blatant lies, and just tells these stories that are absolutely the opposite of what actually happened. But they're believable, and people believed her because she's a skilled manipulator. She's smart. She's not stupid. She's bad. She's a manipulator, and she needs help, but she's not stupid. She's very smart, and it's why people are afraid of her. Thank you again for following, Momo. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, thank you all so much. All right, I'm gonna head out. I got a doctor's appointment in like an hour, but we'll be reading through the thing later. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
And I hope you have a wonderful night.
Yeah, and a good doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. You're wonderful. I appreciate you dearly.
Sadly, you kept mistaking her for another VTuber due to the shortened name. That's fair. I don't know.
Momoka.
There's like the big Momo that's like the cat with green hair who is very popular. I am not that. I am a red-haired wolf.
We're gonna make you popular. Popular. You're gonna be popular.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Oh my god, classic.
Pog dog go pogo go 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 goo go go goo go 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 jigo gigu gigi 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 gigo go g goo goo go og gigi 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 gigo go ga 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 ha ga ga googie gigo go g goo
ga 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 ha ga 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 ga. Oh, thank you for the bits. That's so funny. VTuber musical when? Right now. No, that'd be cool though. That'd be actually pretty cool. Putting on like a VTuber musical, getting like people to pre-record their models doing stuff. That'd be awesome.
Oh god, she's vibrating. She is. Vibrating. Absolute jackhammer. Oh my god.
They call me a jackhammer.
Hi, General Zwina.
Zwina, hi. It's good to see you.
And hi, Coldtails.
Coldtails, thank you for hosting. Hello. Pog dog dance.
I know Zwina just got here as well as Coldtails, but how are you feeling about ending pretty soon?
Yeah, I would love to keep going.
Yeah.
But I have an early morning tomorrow. I do work, so this has been an incredible night, though. It's been really amazing. And like I said, there's some new people here, so I'll announce it again. I'll have an official announcement later, but after this week, it's my last week at a full-time job. After this week, I will be going full-time as a content creator. So you'll be seeing me stream a lot more. You'll be seeing YouTube videos. I'll be a lot more available to host community nights. I'll be on Momo's streams a lot more. I'm just in general going to be a lot happier, and I couldn't think of a better situation to have happened in the wake of this thing with Selena. So thank you all for the support. It means the world to me, and I'm going to do my best to make you all proud and get you lots of content you're going to love. I'll put smiles on your faces, help educate you so you can protect yourselves, be your best selves. I'm going to do everything I can to, give back, because you all are amazing and make my life better. Your support has made me feel safe for the first time in this community, truly, completely safe, loved, and heard. And I want to do everything I can to give back to you guys.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Is it weird to think that you've done over 100 TTS like that if you got the 10K bit badge? Thank you, Kazik.
Thank you. That's literally so much money. Thank you so much for the support. I can't thank you enough. And it's unironically so funny to me. I have such fun with the text-to-speeches, and you put me really, really good ones. So thank you dearly. Thank you, thank you. Ayo, ayo. John Madden. John Football.
Madden.
Here comes another Chinese earthquake. Here, brr, 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 brr.
Mark.
You'd love to be in a
man.
VTuber house with all content creators. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's
You get the
really cool
chance.
living. Yeah.
Strongly recommend. I hope the best for you. You're
Thank
amazing.
you, Zwina,
Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Hi, Icy Starlight. Hello, hello. Nyan Pasu. Unfortunately, Pugs, you got here right as we're hecking leaving soon, but I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. The TTSs are really hilarious, and it's equally funny to see Minty overheat from laughter. Listen, you have no
Listen.
idea how accurate that is.
Yeah.
I end streams sometimes when we've done a lot of TTSs, and I like stand up and I'm like, whoa. I am
Literally
so
lightheaded.
warm. I need to go sit in front of a fan. I need to get some water. Like, I laugh so hard at that stuff.
It's so good. He didn't sound thrilled being in a VTuber house there.
What?
No, it's actually like genuinely amazing.
It's actually amazing. Sorry if I didn't sound genuinely thrilled. I literally am so thrilled. It's actually incredible. It feels wonderful. It's great to be able to support each other. It's so cool to be able to have this be a thing. So I literally am happy with it. It's amazing. You love playing with the TDS. It's so funny to you. It's funny to me too. Thank you so much. You find nothing but your love and support. That's all I could ever ask for. Thank you so much. John Madden. John Madden. John Madden.
You recall a particular stream where like 3 or 4 of us were spamming TTS and you keep us laughing for like an actual hour straight?
It was an hour
I
and a
remember that
half.
stream.
It
It was so funny.
It was a whole hour and a half. I was so tired after that stream. That was probably the best night's rest I ever got.
Thank you, Kano Misogi.
Kano Misogi, thanks for being a snowball in the Winterman Forest. Get yourself some cookies and milk. I will do that. Thank you.
Have you thought about who you're gonna read?
I have not looked yet, but go ahead with your question, Flurva. I'm gonna look for someone to read. Let's see who's live. So we have Kim, Mari, Ariel, Lily Dusk, Sans Jupiter, Marina, Boo Ooh Woo, Miscelia, Ryan. Lucy started streaming under Night in Birth. Rune, Celestial, lots of people I like a lot. Who do I want to raid? Oh, Emmy is, wow. Emmy is streaming to 243 people. I'm so proud of her. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me... oh, Kazakh, I love you.
I love you.
May you ask before you end when you're gonna play more marbles? Aw, probably very soon. I might even do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You never know. Marbles is so fun. I'm happy to put it on like anytime. If like y'all want to play marbles, like if you're around, just ask and I'll absolutely throw it on. It's way fun. If I don't have like a plan for the night, it can absolutely turn into a marbles night. Best part was when I started mimicking the TTS and making myself laugh. Listen. Full VTuber lobbies and games like Among Us and other party games. Halo, Master Chief custom maps, or at least games with custom game types. I'm not sure I understand where the question part of that is. But that's
I think
cool.
They're asking like, are we going to do some of those?
Oh, probably. I'm sure I'd be able to do something like that. It'd be very cool. I'd certainly love to.
Can Yuki take a crump out of chat?
Crumped. How? How? You've been waiting so long, you have no idea? Aw. Well, I'm happy you enjoy the Marbles games so much. I'll have to play some more of them soon then. Thank you for letting me know. You're goated at Marbles? Yo! Okay. I think I want to raid Mari, because I haven't raided her in a while, and she's my daughter. I gotta give her some love.
Understandable.
So, let's go ahead. I would raid Kim, but I've raided her really recently.
I understand.
So, yeah. Let me go ahead and raid Mari _en. So, quick heads up. Mari is a goldfish princess. She is the cutest little thing you'll ever see. I adore her. She's wonderful. I hope you have a lot of fun. She's playing I'm Only Sleeping, which I'm not sure what that is, but hopefully you have fun there. She's got some real chaotic energy sometimes. It's real cute. So yeah, gonna hop you right over there. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you again for all of the support. It means
you think they're sleeping? Oh my god, are they really?
Wait, really? Okay,
hold on. Is that?
That'd be really funny. I would still raid her for it, probably, but
Yeah, she is actually. She's in category I'm Only Sleeping.
Oh my god. Still raid them? Still raid? I think we still raid.
Okay. Okay.
Minty Fox loves
Stream
her
is
daughter.
ending solstice.
That's a cute message. Thank you, Momo.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, feel free to do that. You can also do it with just a regular heart if you do not have a subscription, like so. Thank you again, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and I can't wait to see you again soon.
Mwah.
Mwah. Don't forget to follow Momo too.
Another ink.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And click.